Okay. Bit blurry. It might be a little blurry, but that's okay right now. If it becomes a problem, I'll fix it. It's okay. Of course, it's not gonna work. Okay. It's a good thing I'm here doing this now. Got a plan today. Oh, I gotta start the call. Got a lot going on. Give me a minute. Still getting shit together. I have to wipe off my... I don't know how much you can hear. I have to wipe off my headset. I gotta wipe off the glass so it's not blurry. Oh, shit, yeah. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Yep. Okay, I can't hear you. Okay, that's good. That just means I'm fucking stupid. Oh, I have the wrong headphones selected. Okay. Hello? There we go. Speak?
Hello.
Good dog.
Bitch.
I'm sorry.
Fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
No,
fuck
stay.
Fuck this
It's
shit.
okay.
Go to hell.
I just had to. Sorry, it was too easy.
You know
Oh
what?
my god.
That only losers don't help. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna be all rude. I'm gonna be all rude. Watch.
You could try. I can certainly see you giving it an effort. Okay, so real quick, let me...
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta get a drink.
Okay, that's fine. So I gotta fix audio. Put that 24. Speak, Chambers.
Already?
Cool. I would love to, but I don't have the money to do that, Alex. Like, come on. I heard you the first time, so it's like, I would love to. There's some cool things I could do with it, but I just can't right now. Okay, so that's that part done. That's actually the hard part. I don't know why this is so blurry. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see if I can bring this up a bit. I have a microfiber cloth, but it might be... Much better. Okay. Now we go into VR chat. Everything's full. I think the biggest thing that we have to worry about is me getting, I don't know, an image or something, because we'll be talking about a lot of stuff. Because we only have 5 We only have 5 things to judge, right? 5 games. Chambers. 5 video games. You're not gonna like some of them, but you'll like others. I know you will. I know everything about you. You're okay. I know everything about you, Chambers. How's it make you feel? Chambers? I know everything about you.
And you know nothing.
I know all the things. Do we want to do it in the black cat? I'm not sure if I want to do it in the black cat. I think I don't want to. Cool. I really don't like this piece. It's just hanging around, getting in the way. Can I tuck you back behind? Great. It doesn't want to stay. Just hanging out, catching on shit. Wait, can I? Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Fine. It's acceptable. I don't actually plan on throwing anything, so having it looped and everything's properly fine. Okay. So, hey Captain Price, how's it going? I got a couple announcements and I'll get to them in just a moment. I gotta get everything switched. It should just go to VR chat. And I'm currently in first person. That is okay. Cool. Hello, everybody. Oh, no. VR chat. No. Oh, okay. Thank God. All right. Cool. It's still registering. Cool. Cool. Hello, everybody. I got everything working. It's all okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn on smoothing. And yeah, we're good for now. Okay, cool. So, I'm just going to... I don't know, stand in here. It's not a big deal. We're just gonna stand in this area. I'm gonna turn on a green screen. Green screen. There we go. I can't see chat just yet. See chat now. Hi, how are you? So we got a bunch of things going on today. We're going to wait for Ramos to get back so I can explain some stuff that's going on. I'm going to put chat way over there. So whenever I look up there, I'm looking at chat. Should I fix that in the editor, in the thing? Okay, so you guys have a black screen right this minute. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. Chat's up to date, so that's all working. Great. Okay, I want a background image. Cool. Cool. Okay, we got that going. That's good to go. Awesome. I'm not planning on making a website anytime soon. I don't have a need for it. I don't think there's any reason I need a website right now. So, the itinerary for today. I actually am going to put it in text for you guys. Not just for you guys, for anyone who's possibly joining us. Where's my text button?
I know I have one. There's a text. What do you say? Cool. That's fine. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna move it over here in the corner. Okay. Alright. So our itinerary is kind of selected. Maybe in the future, I don't know yet. So the itinerary is going to be pretty interesting. So we've got 5 games to go, right? We have 5 of them. Okay, I couldn't see my hand. That's why I'm waving it and shit like I'm an idiot. The 5 games are going to start. We're going to have the first one here, and I'll change it when we get done. Chambers, prep. Did I spell Minecraft right? Because I don't want to get killed for that. I'd get straight up murdered. Hey, Buck. I think I got Minecraft spelled right. Because the stream is gay. Actually, I don't know why it is. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, so Minecraft, right?
I did or didn't?
D-I-D.
Cool. Okay. Alright, so the main itinerary, the main important bits. Where's everything? Okay, cool. We're actually gonna move to a little bit over here. I'm gonna be looking directly at chat, so I can just look up and I'll be looking at chat. So the plus side is that because of the style of this stream, I'm gonna be mostly just here, right? I'm gonna get a picture of Minecraft in the background, and we'll talk about it whenever I get it, get the photo. And today's stream is about video games, not just Minecraft. Minecraft is the first subject. Couple announcements first. The most important announcement right now is I now have a Ko-fi account, so you can donate using Apple Pay and Google Pay and shit like that, right? And it'll just go to Ko-fi, and then they transfer it to me, and it's a lot easier to deal with, to be honest. However, counterpoint to using that, if you don't use the tip system given by Stream Elements, you don't get like a little notification thing, and it doesn't say you so and so tipped, and then you don't get your own personalized message you can send to me, right? No, not as much dopamine. I mean, I'll probably still notice it. I did get a notification on my phone, which is in my pocket. Hold on, looking at my phone. I have a lot of nothing going on right this minute, so it's not too terrible. Anything else important? Right, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the criteria of what's going on in the stream. Of what we're looking at and what we're doing with the judgments, right? Hello?
Good.
Who is it? Hey, we'll be judging games. However, I'm gonna be trying not to get too ranty. However, I say that I need a lot more content because I only have 5 games, right? Are you down to join with that, or are you just saying hi?
Oh, I wanted to figure out what it was you were asking about, because when you said judge games, I'm like,
I've got 5 games picked out by the Discord users who are in the Discord, and we're going to go over them in detail, in my opinion, what's the word? Objective. I want it to be as least opinionated as possible, right? And while Minecraft is an easy subject, you know, there's 5 games, and it should cover for at least 2 hours. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'll throw in 2 cents.
Cool. I'm just waiting on Ramos to hop back in. He had to go get a drink. So we'll have 4 judges this time. This is Capone. I know you guys can't see. I wonder if I don't think I can. I'll have to figure out how to make it where you guys have a pop-up and stuff on the screen later. So that'd be pretty neat, right? I need to go find a Minecraft image real quick. Something cool and fun, right? Hello?
I'm back.
Welcome back. And that's Ramos. Awesome. Let me go get that Minecraft image real quick. Just a moment. Okay, images. I'm gonna get a decent Minecraft wallpaper for this, right? Right here. That's pretty nice. What's up?
Also, as an interesting day in the life of a nerd, I woke up today to see a $75 charge from Hulu.
I'm fucking sorry?
Right? Yeah. So I'm like, So I got on. It took an hour and change to sort it out because the person that was helping me was just as confused as I was, right? They're like, yeah, but this is your account. And I'm like, yes, it's my account. But like, if you look back, right, you can see that I've been charged $14.99 for like a year now, at least, right? Like that's how far back I can go, right? And you know, then there's a $20 charge, which I figured was like for Hulu without ads, right? Like I was mad about $5. You know, it's whatever. Like I'll see how I like it. You know, if I still want to watch Hulu next month, whatever. But then, like, you know, I got a message on my phone, you know, saying, oh, hey, there was wait, what did I buy for $75? Hulu, what the fuck? So then he was like, yeah, you know, that's you bought that. And I'm like, no, I didn't. As a matter of fact, I did not. So I don't know what the hell, you guys need to reverse that. So it took an hour and a half to get them to the point where they were like, okay, well, you know, this is going to get rid of your legacy, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, sure, if my legacy, whatever, isn't going to cost me $14.99 anymore, then I don't want it.
Oh, right.
Keep that money. Trying so hard to keep that money.
Yeah, I'm just like, nah. And I told him, I said, look, like, just to save you some pain, I'm going to let you know every customer to, you know, just call into the tech line to say, hey, there's this big ass charge, just reverse it. Reverse it immediately. It will save you guys. So you guys will be jam-packed for the next month with these, I guarantee you, right? So yeah, no more Hulu.
So,
like,
this is the image I got for you guys to look at in the background, which is nice. It's a pretty good wallpaper image. Yeah, it was pretty easy to find, but it's a pretty good wallpaper image. Can you come here, please? Okay. I have a little camera.
Okay.
And you still got jiggle physics.
Of course I do. Why would I? The only thing I haven't done, I still haven't fixed the stupid scarf. I keep fucking putting it off because it's a pain in the ass. I have a little stiff scarf that wiggles a little bit. Okay. So, the first topic is going to be Minecraft. I have that in a terrible spot. I'm going to move that real quick so it's easier to see. That's not what I want. There we go. Minecraft. Should I change the color? I can. So, Minecraft. Got any opening statements for Minecraft?
Crafty nuts.
That is an incitement opening statement.
Fat TBH, if you do Minecraft, what you should probably do is set a goal for what it is you want to do, and then start adding mods.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like the mod well is deep. I've played modded Minecraft. Like it got like some Dungeons and Dragons type stuff where you have different classes and spells and all that stuff, which makes the game infinitely more interesting. I wouldn't throw you right into that if you don't have any experience with it, but I think most people would more enjoy watching Minecraft with some flavoring.
Right, that's if I'm playing Minecraft. This is just reviewing the game as a whole from any experience we might have. All four of us. There's 4 of us this time. Ramos is back. Chambers is back, both from the wallpaper judging stream, and then Capone is here today with us as well. And then there's me, Pillow. So I have that over there. I want to move you there. Okay. So anything else you want to say about Minecraft, Ramos? Anything?
I never could get into it.
That's fair. Chambers, anything else you want to add to your glorious statement you have made at the beginning?
No, if you ask me, Minecraft is really one of those things that's meant for all ages, because that's how old the Zelda is, to be honest. Knowing that you can pretty much do whatever you want.
I actually have a question. Were you trying to rate these based upon what you like, whether or not you should play them?
No,
for stream, or just in general.
We're rating them in general, just going. I haven't explained the criteria. And this is a good place to explain the criteria because Minecraft is very broad. The primary criteria I think I want to go for is they're kind of quiet compared to me in the music. Oh no! I will fix that real quick. So the primary criteria that I am looking at, that I want to get out of... I have you guys turned up. What the fuck? And that's max. What do I... Oh, you know what? You're up. You're up, and you're up. I don't know what's wrong with that. That's weird. I'll just turn it up in Discord. Okay, so I want to go through a list of criteria, right? I just don't want I don't want just one thing, right? How it feels to play, what you do in the base game. We can talk about mods afterward, like in a later bit, but right like at the beginning, what it feels like to play the base game, what you can and can't do in it, what was good and wasn't good from the start. You know what I mean? How it looks. I know it's Minecraft, and Minecraft is probably not the best for how it looks. Honestly, not that great, but it's passable, right? And then enjoyability, I guess, is the last bit, if that makes sense. And any other notes we might be able to put into it. Any questions? From anyone, even chat. I have chat up. I can see chat.
For what purpose, though? I might have missed that.
I'm judging the games. I'm judging them. Yeah. I'm upset that I'm seeing posts on like Reddit and shit of people going, now that I've played the 2.0 Cyberpunk 2077 game, because they had the 2.0 update just a couple days ago and stuff like that, they're really upset about how bad Starfield is, and it's like, they're two vastly different games. They have two different demographics, two different styles, two different ways they were going to go out. Is Starfield amazing? Probably not, but we'll get to it eventually, right? It's got its pros and cons, and it's a completely different game style. Comparing it to a game like Cyberpunk 2077, which set out to do something drastically different, is disingenuous at best.
Well, they are and aren't the same game.
They occupy the same genre of RPG.
Yeah, like you could compare Starfield to many other Bethesda things as well, because it's Fallout extra. Like, if you were to like name the thing without naming the thing, right? Like, it's pretty much what it is.
Right.
That being said, I thought people were buying Starfield because that's exactly what they want: Fallout but in space.
That is why they're buying it mostly. It's just that some people are complaining about it being not doing
Skyrim
the same things.
That works too.
Yeah, Skyrim Space works too. A lot of it's just seeing it compared to the 2.0 update for Cyberpunk, which I can see the comparison, but I do feel like they're two entirely different games, and the only thing linking them together is the fact they're RPGs and they're sci-fi. That's it.
It's almost like the same thing with Elden Ring when people are saying it's just Dark Souls 3 but open world. Meanwhile, I'm here like, yeah, no shit, that's why I'm buying it.
So,
Actually,
going back,
this is a good point. This is a good point to bring back to Minecraft. Minecraft, pun intended, is kind of bedrock. It's not the first game that combines digging, crafting, all that stuff. It's the first game that does it in a way that brings everything together in seamlessly, right? As the base game, right? Like talking about from playing it back in the alpha and beta days. There are many games that came after Minecraft that follow the same formula that aren't Minecraft, but you can totally look at it and go, "Oh, I see where they got some inspiration."
Right.
So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird judging Minecraft because it's kind of like you're judging the genre.
I mean, it was just one of the ones that was picked. I have 5 games
Right,
here we're gonna go through.
yeah.
Do you want to
That's
know
okay.
what those 5 games are? They don't connect at all.
Sure.
I can't go. I'll go over real quick. It's Minecraft, War Thunder, Dwarf Fortress, Armored Core 6, and Baldur's Gate 3. Those were the highest rated games, with Armored Core 6 and Baldur's Gate 3 sitting at 5 each votes.
I
the
have
people
no
in my
experience
Discord.
with Dwarf Fortress. Let me
It's
see what that
okay.
is.
I have some, and it's a very niche game, so we'll get to it.
Oh,
It might be
this
f-
game.
Yeah. Chambers, you play Dwarf Fortress? I think you do.
No.
No? Not at all? I thought you'd be into that. Okay.
It's like crap. There's another game just like it, but it's like you crash on a planet.
RimWorld? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. RimWorld. It's very much like RimWorld.
We're judging different games and rating them and giving them as honest a review as we possibly can, even though we're complete nobodies. It's okay. I want to have fun, right? Have fun. So, Minecraft. I want to say the thing I noticed whenever I first played Minecraft was when I got into it, I almost had no problem understanding the core what's happening, if that makes sense, right? I got into it a little bit late, but whenever I hopped into it, there wasn't any confusion. It was, go hit tree until you get thing, hit dirt until you get thing, and then you can build stuff, right? And yeah, that's the core of the game, right?
Yep, you got your mining and you've got your crafting.
What is that? What do you want? Who's bothering me now? No one. Don't worry about it. I'm surprised that updated. Anyway. Chambers? Words?
For
Minecraft. Anything? When you first played it, experience, early experiences, etc., or do you not play very
when I
much?
first played it, it was around with friends when I was I think in high school. So I had a blast because we were all doing a bunch of dumbass shit.
Would you say you'd prefer it with friends, or you could play it alone?
I prefer it with friends. It's like one of those games that I prefer playing with friends because alone there's really not that much to do.
I can see that. It's a very, I don't want to say linear, that's not quite it. It's a very limiting game by virtue of you don't have people around. So it definitely needs people. Which is one of the downsides to Minecraft that people don't talk about. Go ahead.
It's funny because when I initially played Minecraft, multiplayer really wasn't the thing so much because it wasn't very stable.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually, the majority of my Minecraft playing was done solo.
Mine was as well, but I also didn't get too into it. I played Minecraft for a bit and built houses and stuff for a little bit, and then I got tired of it because there wasn't really any goal for me, and they didn't add that until the Dungeons pack and stuff like that, right? The big DLCs.
You never played Roller Coaster Tycoon in it? Okay.
Yeah, I never got into that. I wasn't a big fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon, but that's a different thing. That's a genre thing.
I made giant Rube Goldberg machines in my single player Minecraft. If I was in a 3D printing back then, I probably would have figured out how to export the things that I made in Minecraft to 3D print them in Real. Because you can do that. That's a common thing now.
Right. That sounds fun as shit, but Ramos, do you want to say anything about your first time playing Minecraft since you didn't play it much, but you did play it a little bit at the beginning?
I played it during its alphas and betas.
And
I just couldn't get into it. I had friends that tried to get me into it and it just didn't appeal to me, and every now and then I'll go back to it, see if it does, and it never has clicked with me.
Yeah, I've had a similar experience with whenever I tried to get back into it. I've been debating on doing Minecraft for streams and stuff, but I just don't want to. Like, if I like, as far as it goes, I'm not a big fan of building with blocks. Like, maybe it's because I'm too old. Maybe it's because I was raised on, you know, first-person shooters and stuff like that. And yes, you can do that. Let's get into the mods real quick. You can do a whole bunch of shit with Minecraft mods. Whole bunch of it, right? We're probably going to be wrapping up Minecraft, though, shortly. There's not a lot you can say about it. It is the gold standard of it does everything okay, right?
Well, by today's standards, yes, it does everything okay. But it was the first, like I said, it was the first game to bring together digging holes, building stuff, collecting things, and making stuff out of the things you collected.
In its heyday, it was easily the best game on the market. Is it the best game on the market now? Probably to a lot of people.
No.
With mods, easily. I honestly, yeah.
And it plays on potatoes. That's like a big,
yeah.
that's a big, you know, thing. It plays on potato.
It plays on the worst possible computers you could have in existence. So that is something
I
to think about
literally
as well.
ran it on my Raspberry Pi.
Because it doesn't really demand that much. It doesn't really demand that much. From your
For those
computer.
uninitiated, Raspberry Pis are a what was it, programming stick or something, right? Something like that. I don't know exactly
It's
what
a
they're used
tiny,
for.
it's a tiny computer that's Linux based.
Yeah. So just so you
And-
guys know, it's
yeah.
just a tiny computer. Yeah. Is everyone in my fucking chat fucking computer whizzes and know more about the Raspberry Pi than I fucking do? This is bullshit. I've never worked with Raspberry
you
Pis,
wanna know-
so
Oh, we're on YouTube. Never mind.
yeah, keep it. I don't know what you were going for, but
It's
yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not PG. It's just a life hack. It's a real powerful life hack. I'll tell you about later.
Okay, you can DM it to me. No one can see DMs. It's okay.
Okay.
While you're thinking about it. All right, so we're gonna finish up Minecraft. I do want to give it a rating, 1 out of 10, right? That's not my rating. Like 1 to 10 is the rating that we can give it. I'll be honest, for its entirety of existence, for me, since I heard about it at first to now, I think it's a 5 out of 10. I don't care for it. I never did care for it. It was pretty neato, but it wasn't like I'm not going out of my way for it.
I'm gonna give it a 7, just via the virtue of how long it's stayed relevant.
Is that a porn joke?
You decide. Hey, I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to.
I know.
Nice and
It's
friendly
fine.
and-
I like.
You should
You know-
have saved that question after the fucking stream.
Anyway, Ramos, what do you think of Minecraft?
I'd say 8 out of 10 just because it's still heavily played to this day. I
It is.
personally don't care for it, but it's got such a vast fucking following, you really can't ignore it, nor can you discredit it for anything. It's just that big.
Chambers, rating?
I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. To be honest.
Yeah, but you're basic. Nah, it's totally valid.
What?
Like I said, it's.
Like I'm not gonna like just because I haven't played the game in a long time doesn't mean overnight the fact that it's not that's that good of a fucking game.
I'm not hating on you, Chambers. I'm fucking with you. You're fine. But yeah, you can see the vastly. We all have different experiences playing video games, so we all have different pools of experience to pull from. I think the only one where no one else will have experience is Dwarf Fortress, which is interesting, but I also kind of expected that. Not a lot of my friends played Dwarf Fortress. So,
Yeah, I'm not judging Dwarf Fortress. Never played that game.
we'll talk about it, and from your impressions, you can give it a, rating based on what you've heard about it. But we're going to War Thunder next. We have a pro for War Thunder too, and I am introducing you as a pro at War Thunder, Capone.
Oh well, shit.
It's okay. Don't let the pressure get to you. It's not that.
No,
crazy.
there is none. I'm just gonna
No.
keep whistling and shooting nerds down and having them confused as to why they're getting piloted left, right, and center.
That's fair. That is completely fair. All right, so I need to get an image for War Thunder real quick, because I am basic like that, and it is cool to find really neato images that I wouldn't normally go out and find, right? Because, I don't normally go do this. Okay. War Thunder's got a lot of wallpapers, probably, right? screenshot wallpapers, all that kind of shit.
Here you go.
I'd be
No,
surprised if they didn't.
you need the counter for when another classified documents leaked on their forms.
Oh god,
No, come on.
that was just yesterday, wasn't it?
You gotta put the Mr. Krabs looking at the thing, going, "Well, it was a good run," you know.
Yeah.
Days since leak, yeah.
Wait, did they leak another one or what?
Yeah, they did. It was like a couple days ago. It's hilarious.
What the fuck?
Anything for that internet clout and winning internet
No,
arguments.
it's not for-
Retard,
it's-
stop!
It's not for internet clout. I took the first one you got. Yeah, you got that. I'm gonna add that over. I might use that one instead. Nah, I'm not going to. It's just, you know.
It's okay, and I'm just gonna give you one more for the shiggles. There you go. That's it.
Okay.
But the first one's probably gonna be the best one.
I think I like that second one more.
Nothing worth that damn clown.
Yeah.
What the fuck's
So,
wrong with
Mr.
y'all?
Krabs looks so tired.
This is the image I was gifted by Capone. So there's that.
Also, can I give a quick spiel? Can I give a quick spiel about the leaked documents and why I think it happens?
Go right ahead.
Okay, condensed version. So yeah, eClout is a thing. Sure, like I don't think that's why the majority of War Thunder leaks happen though. I think the reason why the majority of the War Thunder leaks happen, for as experience of a player who's played this for too long, and as a person who loves aircraft, like went to all kinds of air shows, would go out of my way because a certain plane is going to be somewhere for a certain show. Not even if they're not going to turn it on, I just want to touch it, right? I used to live, eat, and breathe the specs, the stats, the everything about these aircraft. And when I jump into a game that claims realism and I see an aircraft not out climbing another aircraft that it totally should, or not out turning or diving, or I get mad and I go, I'm gonna find the documents. So I can totally see how someone would do it just based on that. Because it's that annoying. It's terrible. It's like, okay, look, my beautiful G2. I get it. Yeah, the 109's getting on in age, but like any G series 109 should be able to outclimb any early P51. Period. Only the later P51s that got that, like, you know, got the super octane fuel and the changed fuel map and all that stuff from what they've learned about, you know, letting bombers get shot down over Germany. Those ones should outclimb Gs, right? No problem, right? But until then, right? And that's, you know, so I go onto the forums and I say, hey, here are the actual stats, you know, not just by Germany, but of examples that were ratted out and clapped out at the end of the war that they tested. The G2 outclimbs, you know, the 51C, period, every day of the week, even on that leap year day.
So War Thunder has a very polarizing community. And not in a bad way, right? So, first impressions of War Thunder. Who's played War Thunder? Chambers?
I did.
Did you like it, hate it?
No, the game didn't suck ass. I sucked ass because I was new at the game.
Right. That's
But
normal.
I understand why people will keep playing because it's, well, one, the game's that good.
Ramos, have you played it? I think we've had
Not
this
in a
conversation.
while. Not in a long while. Once again, it's a game I could never get into. Although I will admit, if you have a favorite military vehicle, they're probably going to have it.
Yep. So for me, getting in, I'm going to me, and then I'm leaving Capone for last because Capone's probably got a lot more experience about this than I do. For me, War Thunder, I played it way back in like 2016 or 2017 or so. And then I stopped playing it because I didn't feel like I was grinding well enough, but that's okay. The gameplay itself didn't hurt. It wasn't awful at the time, and I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it, so I didn't keep playing it. I went and played something else. At the time, I think I played World of Tanks over it, but also at the time, I think they were just introducing tanks, and there was a whole bunch of things that were going on. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's been a long time. I recently got more back into it, and I remember why I don't play it. And as you can tell by my streams, I haven't been playing it very often. I've played it a couple times. It feels specific. I don't like the simulator, but everything else is alright. I don't. You can tell it has its own specific feel to the gameplay and how things move, and that's important to a game, especially one like that, because if I right now, I know for a fact I went and jumped back into World of Tanks, tried playing tanks, could not play tanks for the life of me. I was playing at like tier 7 and getting my ass handed to me. I don't know if it's because I was tier 7 or because, you know, I'm shit at the game again. So polarizing, I think. It definitely shows you where skills are, and it has a really high skill floor. Take it away, Capone. You got a lot of experience for this.
War Thunder's ebbed and flowed. I liked it better before they added ground vehicles. But again, I'm a wing nut, right? The addition of tanks was great until it went from closed beta to live. In closed beta, the game was perfect for tanks. The reason why that is because they only had two things, Germany and Russia. And Germany's benefit is the fact that they practice and build to have long range gunnery out to points where it mostly doesn't matter, right? But like a lot of gunners and tank crews prided themselves on being able to hit stuff far out. Cool. Russian tanks, however, especially early T-34s, early KVs, had basically a spike that sat in a hole, and that is how you aimed your gun. Where the Germans had full-blown optics, some had magnification, some didn't. They had all kinds of mill marks and everything in them to make it easier for the gunner to acquire and Blowski things, even things that were moving, right? Not that the tank was moving, but that they were moving. All this was reflected in the closed beta, because there was no zoom for the Russian tanks, where there was zoom for a lot of German tanks. When they then brought it into the live game, whoa, Russian bias started happening. They replaced cast armor with rolled homogeneous. They gave all these Russian tanks zoom that never had them, and so on and so forth. It's kind of reached a homeostasis now, and I'm using this as an example because it's kind of like all things kind of do this, right? You'll have something that's busted AF, and then they'll fix it in a couple of patches. As far as the grind's concerned, the grind was a lot easier back in the day. There was almost no grind whatsoever. I got the jets relatively early when they introduced jets, and that was easy and fun. Since the backlash, which I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching this has heard about, the boycott, right? They have been steadily improving the economy and reducing the grind, across the board. They have absolutely done that. It's a lot easier and everything like that. As far as your time spent, it feels like your time is better spent in War Thunder now than it has been for a couple of years. And the only thing that really lacks in War Thunder is the ship play. I hate it. And whenever they put an event down that requires you play ships, I just, God damn it.
So, contrary to that, I actually enjoyed ship play quite a lot, until I think they ended up nerfing to Des Moines, in a couple patches ago, because now I get nuked by everybody who turns around and looks at me funny, which is what happens to the Des Moines because it doesn't have any armor ships. And it has a big fucking ammo rack. It's got a huge fucking ammo rack. But other than that, I love ships. I liked playing the destroyers and stuff like that, and it was very fun. And the only reason why I didn't play anymore is because I haven't been playing any more War Thunder. And also, ships kind of feel like they're disconnected from the rest of the game. You're playing a whole different ship, whole different game, with... Can you not? With, ships than you are playing with everything else. Aircraft are virtually useless because, the AA is so heavy.
I got some clips to show you.
I know,
I've got some clips to show you.
You can do fun stuff with it, but aircraft, if you're not super duper skilled at using them and in naval engagement kind of stuff, it's not very fun, and you'll probably get shot down either by a player being an asshole and shooting you from 5 kilometers away. That's happened. Or you'll get shot down by the automated AA that everybody has because every ship has it, just about, especially the bigger ships, and it just gets denser and denser the higher tier you go. So, that's my experience.
I got a video. I got a World War II video to show you about how to avoid AA, and it absolutely works. It's like, with this one easy trick, you two can drop 1,000-pound bombs right down to smokestacks of ships.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Definitely send that to me. War Thunder's gone through a lot in the past, fucking couple years, and I know it's been around for much longer than that, but I'm talking about like more recent. They've been through a whole bunch of shit since like last year, right? Because of the new patches, all of the things going on and everything. I think they started working on fixing it late last year, early this year. The big
More like early
boycott
this year.
and everything. Yeah. And it's had a noticeable effect, but I feel like it's been diminished later. I was saying earlier, there's a skill floor to War Thunder. I do believe the skill floor to War Thunder is much higher than most games. It feels tougher to play and feels like even at low tiers, it does feel tougher to play than if I were to play something like World of Tanks, for example. If only because I'm thinking of tanks. If I were to think of planes, there isn't anything to equivalent War Thunder to planes, which is what's kept War Thunder going for as long as it has, because there wasn't anything like War Thunder anywhere. World of Tanks tried to do that, but it didn't work out. So,
That's their
all you
worst
have
play.
is...
It's their least played game.
Yeah, it is. They still have it. It still works. I've played it. It's trash. They also don't have any cool planes. They have like the F7F, but they don't have the F8F. They don't have a bunch of the really good planes that were around, or they have really shitty fake variants of planes. That they didn't need to have, because there's plenty of planes in all the tech trees that they were going that they could have used, but instead they use these fake variants, and it's like, this is ugly. Not to mention it's very arcadey versus War Thunder, which is a lot less arcadey, even in arcade. But War Thunder holds its own very specific niche, and no one's encroached on it at all. People have tried to say, oh, but there's this game that's over here and this game over here. No, their spin-offs and niches of World of Tanks, which is a different game entirely. Even tank arcade battles is different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So War Thunder has kept its own niche, and that's why War Thunder is the only game that's like it, because it's the only game that is like it. No one else wants to go and try to do that, because they think we'll fail if we do something like that. And it's like, the biggest thing that's stopping you is not trying. So that and money, probably. That's probably a big there, right?
Well, I think what's stopping people from making their own War Thunder is everyone's just waiting for the day where some large governing body goes to Gaijin Studios and this is like, no, we're confiscating all of this and we're shutting it down. We're tired of you leaking Leclerc, Bradley Abrams, F-16. We don't want an entire flight manual for the B-1 showing up here.
The F-117 showed up there because reasons.
Well, I didn't get to see it. And both me and a friend who's also a big aviation nut, we don't think that's the official. We don't think the official F-117's manual was leaked, because if once you get to a point in documentation in the military, it's like the same thing where when you try to Xerox a check, it says void, right? But instead, what it does is it puts an imprint, like the watermark is an imprint of where this file was generated, right?
Yeah.
So they will find out. They will find out exactly where the document came from. And no one's dumb enough to put that on the internet in any way they can get it, because they will know. They will find it out.
Right.
So I don't think it was anything particularly spicy that was released on the F-117. And yes, I get it. The F-117 is 80s tech, right? But that stuff that we're working with today started with the F-117. And if you go through the logical path that was used to make that thing so stealthy and look forward at what we have today, yeah, you could reverse engineer some stuff, and we don't want that.
Right.
We don't need China making better copies of the F-35.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and move on from War Thunder, because it looks like a lot of people in chat haven't played it, which is fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, War Thunder is still relatively niche, funnily enough, somehow, even though it's the most popular simulator in the world, I think, right? Like, even DCS doesn't match it anymore.
No, it hasn't for a while.
Yeah. So, War Thunder, honestly, still gets a 6 out of 10 out of me. I don't play it anymore for a reason. I'm just not a fan of playing it. I'm playing a lot other games that I'm having a lot more fun in. It's not fun for me to play because of the high skills floor and the really high skill ceiling. Definitely definitely makes you feel like shit, even if you're half decent at the game. So that's my opinion on that. Let's go over Chambers. What do you think of War Thunder? You got a scale, or do you not really want to comment?
I shouldn't comment. I haven't played that game enough time.
And I'm assuming Ramos is going to be the same.
Yeah, it's been years since I last touched it.
Cabone, you want to give a rating? I know you're biased, but
Not really. I'm not gonna give a biased rating on this. If they hadn't made the recent changes that they did to the economy, I'd be giving War Thunder a 4 or 5 out of 10. You know, it is game comrade, play game. The problem with it is that, like, I've been hearing for years, friends going, oh my god, the grind, oh god, the grind, oh the grind, right? And I'm like, okay, I don't see what you're talking about, right? But I'm seeing that from the point of view of someone who averages 4 or 5 kills a game in realistic, right? 2 or 3 kills a game in simulator. I wasn't thinking about, you know, your average player is going to clap one cheek, maybe 2 cheeks to get the whole thing. You know, they're going to get a full kill by clapping both cheeks, right? And at the end of the game, they're going to get a pittance of money and a pittance of experience, right? But they have made the changes, and that 4 or 5 out of 10 is more a 6 out of 10, but maybe even a 7 or an 8 out of 10 if they continue the trend that they've been doing, where they've been more customer/player focused with the game.
right. And they have been adding a lot of stuff that I'm kind of looking forward to. Like there's rumors that they're going to add the F-15 soon. That are really starting.
Well,
to
they
kick
have
off
to.
They have to. Yeah, it's inevitable.
Like,
but I mean, like soon.
They've broken. Yeah, they've broken the seal. Like, so I'm going to say October, probably late October. After the next event they're doing, which is for some weird oddball ATGM tank that I haven't seen before. Like, I mean, yeah, go figure, right? A fucking combat vehicle I haven't seen, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they're doing an event for that, and I imagine at the end of that event will be their next large patch, and that'll probably be like, you know, the Sukhoi 27, the F-15, and maybe a couple of others from around the world, you know.
Yeah. Probably mostly F-15 Sukhois. The Su-27 got around pretty hard, and the F-15 got around pretty hard, so they could probably throw it around for a couple places. Early
yeah,
on.
and then of course there's the Gripen, and then there's the Eurofighter that they could add, and France has their last generation of what they had to, you know, add into. They could add some things. They could definitely throw some extra things in there to fill out the 4.5 generation of fighters.
All right, I'm gonna slap through Dwarf Fortress real quick. I'm not even gonna bother changing anything about this. I'm just gonna make the imagery and stuff disappear real quick. So give me just a moment.
Also off the mic for a sec.
So, I'm not gonna keep it black screen. That's dumb. That would be a dumb idea. I'm not that dumb, guys. Am I? I don't think so.
You can't be.
I mean,
So, the next game is Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is a top-down, almost like RimWorld, kind of inspired by, or the other way around. RimWorld's probably inspired by Dwarf Fortress by a lot. Dwarf Fortress did a whole bunch of stuff and probably had a lot more, influence on RPGs and randomized systems than most people think. But it's such a relatively niche game that I don't think anyone in chat's played it except for like 1 or 2 of you, even though there's only 1 or 2 of you in chat, because that's how this goes. I had it voted. It was like, it had actually 3 or 4 points voting for it, so we're talking about it briefly. I've played it briefly. I didn't like it because it was really complicated for no good reason. The skill ceiling is through the fucking roof. no one else who I know actually has played it except for like maybe 1 or 2 people who I don't talk to anymore right now. So that's the thing. So, you know, it's fucking wild that it's even on this list, right? But I'm going to talk about as many games as we can as we go through. But the next 2 games are going to have a lot more words said about them. I'm going to make sure Capone knows that the next one's Armored Core. So the big selling points for Dwarf Fortress, selling points quote unquote, it's a free-to-play game just like War Thunder was. Minecraft you have to pay for. I should have mentioned that before, but Dwarf Fortress is free-to-play. You can get it downloaded for free. They're releasing a Steam version. I think it's been released. I don't know for sure. The Steam version is pretty neato. It does a whole lot of things that Dwarf Fortress doesn't do natively. You have to download image packs and stuff like that to make Dwarf Fortress actually look okay. Give you something to actually feedback that's not ASCII, which looks atrocious, by the way. So, the main thing about Dwarf Fortress is it's mostly text-based, and it's very odd. I can say that. I thought Chambers played Dwarf Fortress, but I'm wrong, apparently. The game, from what I experienced of it, for people who enjoy the game and could definitely get into it and would enjoy games that are similar to it, like RimWorld and stuff like that, I would say they would probably enjoy it at like a 7 or 8 out of 10. For anyone else, right? Even if you're only just a couple degrees separated from liking RimWorld, fucking 4 out of 10 at best. It's so hard to play. It's so difficult just for existence. So, that's Dwarf Fortress, real quick. Capone, are you ready to talk about Armored Core 6? Have you beaten it 3 times?
Oh, I haven't beaten it yet. I've been, like, unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of games that I play that I actually like. So when I find a game that I actually like, I forget about it, and then I come back to it when I really, really want something to do, and then I go, oh, damn, I've got this game, hell yeah, I'm gonna play the shit out of it. You know, I play it for a couple more hours, and I put it away, and I keep doing that, so I don't just, you know, pick it up, destroy it in 2 to 10 hours, and then have nothing to do.
I don't think Armored Core is 2 to 10 hours game, but yeah, I get what you mean. That's trash, I don't care.
I'm more saying that as a general.
Yeah.
Because like Doom, I did that to Doom 2016 on accident. I got through Doom 2016 in, I don't know, 4 hours.
Doom 2016 wasn't that long of a game though. It felt a lot shorter than it should have.
It was that long of a game if you weren't just shredding through it. Like there was a lot of stuff you missed if you just, you know, were doing the objective. Right.
That's what ended up happening with me, I think. And I didn't feel the need to replay it. It didn't feel like a replayable game.
Yeah.
For Armored Core, let me go ahead and do the changes that I need to do for Armored Core real quick, because Armored Core definitely deserves a good thing. I don't know if you want to stick around for this, because I might get into spoilers by accident. There's a lot that goes on, and this is more of a review than anything else.
Yeah, I just want to throw out my 2 cents before you get to talk about it, and then you could poke at me when you're done talking about it if you want to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. First of all, as far as the Armored Core controversy was concerned, the AC6 controversy where people were crying about it being too hard. Okay, cool. I just want everyone to know that here's this on into the future. Armored Core 6 was a game. The original Armored Core was very difficult. Many of the Armored Cores were difficult on purpose. Look at who's developing it. Okay, cool. Thumbs up. The boss that everyone was refunding the game on wasn't a boss. It was the tutorial. Okay? Like you literally were just getting through the tutorial. Okay? So like that boss, of which I will not talk about and spoil, they just telegraph what they do, and if after the first or second attempt, if you don't get it the first or second time, it becomes very obvious what you need to do in order to defeat the boss. So that's it. Like other than that, the game's great. Like I've got no complaints. The difficulty curve is perfect. It tells you if you just read stuff Like, you go to the item shop and you read what it does. You go, oh man, this is exactly what I need to beat this thing that I'm having a problem with. Purchase. It's not hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like that's my 2 cents about Armored Core 6. Great game. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay. Also,
so
a meme for you, which I thought was hilarious.
I
already sent it to you. God damn it.
Yeah. Just
Disregard.
I'm going to use this picture. Honestly, it's the best picture that they got by default. Can I get save image as? The meme. What is the meme? Where's the meme? Capone?
Say again? No. I had sent it to you previously. That's why I deleted it.
Oh, okay. I was confused. All right. Okay, cool. So,
it was the virtual insanity meme of AC6.
I don't remember that, but it's okay.
Okay, I'll be back. Poke at me when you are over AC6.
Yep, no problem.
And thank you.
Oh, yeah. Literally just look at that. Okay. Chambers is muted as well. Ramos?
Testing.
You down to talk about Armored Core 6? You plan on playing it as well? Because I'm going to be talking a lot of spoilers, I think.
Go ahead and talk. I don't have the time to invest in a new game.
That's fair. So, Armored Core. Let me go ahead and put the title of the game as well, because it deserves all of this work that I'm putting forward for it. That's fine. So, Armored Core 6. Get a good look. This is the splash art for the game. It is very good splash art. It is a very good imagery that they initially started with it, right? You can see it drags your focus to the center of the screen and the mech that's at the middle. It's very high quality. 10 out of 10. They marketed the shit out of this, right? I just wanted to point that out. I love Armored Core. I am hyper biased on Armored Core. Armored Core was amazing and fuck off hard, okay? Before the Balteus nerf, hard. After the Balteus nerf, Balteus is still fucking hard. I've tested it on stream. You can go watch those if you want. Armored Core 6 holds that place in my heart where I'm proud of how good I am at it, even if some people want to say I'm not that great at it because people are cunts, right? I've still beaten the game 3 times, which means I've gotten all the endings on it. Balteus is the one that most people would think of the actual gatekeeper for how good are you, right? And I would argue yes, even at post nerf, even after he's been nerfed, he's still very difficult to deal with. I went through, I completely wiped my save and played again to fight Balteus with the gear you can only obtain through before Chapter 2's ending, which is Balteus' fight, right? And that's a big point here, is Balteus is very hard. I'm not looking forward to the other bosses that are even harder than Balteus, even though they've gotten nerfed, because I still died once to Balteus. You know what I mean? I spent 12 hours fighting Balteus, and I still died once whenever I did him a second time. So, that should tell you something, right? Armored Core 6 has a decently... It lets you get into the game pretty easily. Funnily enough, people are like, it's very hard. The only problem I ever had with the boss was the fact that you gotta realize you're supposed to stab the boss. You're not supposed to sit there and shoot him with your guns and missiles. That's a stupid fucking idea. You'll spend forever shooting at him, right? And you don't have forever. You don't have infinite health. You don't have, you can't dodge everything. You don't know what you're doing. Stab him, right? Overboost or assault boost to his face and stab the big fucking helicopter, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Other than that, it lets you breeze through all the way till you hit Operation Wall Climber, which is still a relatively easy fight. It's just get around the big guy who's got a giant weak spot on his back, Nothing crazy. And then you hit Balteus, who is much harder. Definitely a skill check. Absolutely a skill check. But when hasn't FromSoft done a skill check? Let's be honest, right? So I don't know what people are complaining about with the game being difficult. It's like it's literally just Dark Souls. Dark Souls difficulty in mechs, and that is interesting. It's got a ton of mech customization capabilities beyond the fact that you get a whole bunch of different mech parts to do: chest pieces, heads, arms, legs, etc. Reverse joints, tank treads, hover tank. There's a fucking wheelchair mode you can do if you want to. All of it's there, right? There's also quad legs. Can't forget quad legs. The heads are pretty cool. They have all different styles and types and everything. Then you've got the weapons. The variety of weapons is enormous. It's something like 70 or 80 different weapons you can choose from, both shoulder mounted and arm mounted. And then they have side abilities you can get later on in the game, which is behind this Balteus fight too, so you know that's the thing. It has the weakest part about Armored Core 6, I would say, is the multiplayer's ass, and it's not because of the players, right? I don't have anything against players. The multiplayer of Armored Core 6 is ass because the way to do it is you create a lobby, and then you know, after you've created a lobby, you sit there and join a lobby, and then you have to wait for that lobby to be out of a fight unless you join someone who's by themselves. And then you get to experience being destroyed by the meta of whatever is going on at the time. I think post-nerf, the last time I was in the multiplayer, I got absolutely bodied by burst rifles, which fucking pisses me off because I hate the burst rifle. But anyway, I was also memeing, so, you know, yeah. So, beyond that, it does get easier all the way until it starts hitting you with the really big bosses. There's a boss at like chapter 4 who's really fucking hard because they're fast and have pretty strong attacks. So definitely skill check, be careful. And then there's like 3 different types of final bosses you can deal with, and they are all vastly different and have different gameplays, with one of them being so fast, so bullshit fast, I had to turn on the hard lock to keep up with it. I couldn't turn fast enough. After playing the game for over 50 hours, I could not keep up with it, which is saying something because I put a lot of hours into this game fighting the fastest boss in the game at the time, all the way up until this boss who was even faster. Wild shit. The skill floor for Armored Core is actually not as high as I think people might think it is. It's got all the basic controls in where you'd expect them to be. Spacebar jump and boost. Overboost being something like shift or tab or some shit, or I think it's shift. Dash being like control or whatever. And I'm talking computer controls. I think it's actually easier to play it on controller, funnily enough. But that's always been Armored Core. And all like moving the mouse, it was very smooth. It felt very nice to play. It felt just all over. It did a lot of good things in the playability area. So anyone's issues with the game are purely from high skill floor enemies, which there are a few of, and fucking that one shield fucking bro who flies and you find him randomly and he doesn't seem like a boss, but he's the secret mini boss no one talks about. Yeah, I loved Armored Core 6. I genuinely do. It's such a good game. So my biased review, 10 out of 10. Unbiased, it's a 7 out of 10. You're gonna have a hard time, but I think it's worth the effort. Genuinely, it's a really good game, and I think it is worth it. The story is also not terrible. I haven't mentioned it. The story's pretty good. It makes sense. If you listen to the audio, it's. I think the worst part about it is there's no real cutscenes, and that's a crime, to be honest. They focused everything on the gameplay. They did not do cutscenes, and I think they should have done a couple more cutscenes for some of the talking bits that happens. Because it would have been cooler. It would have just been cooler. I don't know if you want to say anything, Ramos. There's not much to say.
No, I think you covered it. Like I said, it's a game that I probably won't get into for a while. I just don't have the time to invest.
That's fair. I would recommend it a lot, to be honest. Although you would be putting a lot of time. Like, for reference, by the way, guys, so you all know, my Armored Core 6 game right now, to this date, has 60 hours of gameplay. Only 60? I thought it was more. I know for a fact I spent 6 hours on one boss and another 6 hours on another boss, only to have the game crash on me because I was really, really unlucky. Which means I lost all the progress to that boss and I had to start over from the beginning, which is a pain in the ass. I did eventually kill the boss, but that's beyond the point. So I hope that, you know, clears things up for you. But, yeah. Now, I don't know, let's see. I know you've played Baldur's Gate, right? You're into that shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a big D&D nerd too, so like I got work with a bunch of guys that are in D&D, so we got like fucking Baldur's Gate going. We're working on getting our actual tabletop D&D game going.
Let me poke Capone friends. Let them know I'm done dealing with. Hey, Capone. Let's see if Chambers comes back. I don't know what Chambers is doing. I largely finished talking about Armored Core. We're gonna be talking about Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if you played it.
I have not played Baldur's Gate, but I have had all my friends tell me about Baldur's Gate, so I've had a bunch of spoilers already.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Like, I don't have a lot to contribute on that one. It does sound like a good game, though.
This is the wrong...
I'll say this. If you've ever played D&D, it's probably one of the best feeling D&D style games.
Yep.
That is everything I've heard about it ever. To be
It's
fair.
like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Divinity 1 and Divinity 2, but they just didn't feel right. There was something about the coding or how items were handled. It just didn't feel like D&D. Baldur's Gate 3, it feels like you have fired up a campaign with friends, even when you're playing solo.
There's not a lot of good images of Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What were you doing?
No, you were discussing about Armored Core and don't want to get spoiled.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't 100%, but I thought that's why you left. Which is fine. I'm done talking about Armored Core.
Here's the thing you could put for Baldur.
Well, Baldur's Gate, get a game, just not interested. I need to play with people.
That's fair.
That's a background you can use for Baldur's Gate, and the above short video is a meme about Baldur's Gate, and just, I mean, almost any current year game now, but Baldur's Gate needs a lot of file space.
It does.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, it's a big boy.
Yep, I remember that on day one. I looked down, I was like, okay, what games do I not need?
Right? It's just, when you see what the requirement is, all you can think is, oh, load, he coming.
Dude, I uninstalled fucking Dark Tide to make room.
Was it worth it?
Oh yeah,
It was.
one criticism I do have for it is I would have liked a little more randomness with the magic items. Because all the loot, pretty much all the loot is set. So once you do one playthrough, you know exactly where to go to find the best armor and weapons. So it can kind of trivialize the next few playthroughs. That's the only complaint I have, but considering that there are some mods out now, I'm pretty sure there are some that can add additional magic items, which would totally transform your playthrough.
So I wonder how long we can extend the Baldur's Gate discussion, since we've all had some experience with it except for Capone. And Capone's got some vicarious experience at least, right?
Yeah, some TM. I've got a friend in particular who keeps bothering me to get it. I probably will this weekend, to be honest. Like, I just got... Actually, here's the joke. I was gonna buy it today, right? And that was, you know, I see Hulu took out, you know, almost $80 out of my account that I use for this. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just wait.
Yeah, why? Why is Hulu doing things?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I think what they did was they very poorly worded their monetary change, and in doing so got people to agree to stuff they didn't want, or just automatically put them in, which I think is my case. I think they automatically added a bunch of stuff to my account that then, you know, the next pay cycle was like, hey, here's how much you're paying. And it's like, bro, I'm paying you. You want me to pay $80 and I still have ads? What's wrong with you?
It's like, yeah, you want to know how to...
Yeah, no.
You want to know how quickly to lose a subscriber?
Yeah, no, I even told the person, I'm like, hey, like, I hope you guys, I hope I'm the only person that's having this problem, because y'all going to be jam-packed for the next month with people much angrier than I am. Because, you know, I'm not going to, like, I'm a dick, right? Like, absolutely. Like, I'm a jerk. I'm probably the last person a customer service person wants to talk to if they tell me something that I do not want to hear. Now, to define that, it's I've worked call centers, right? Like, I know I have a very good idea of what is within and what is without your power, right? So if you tell me you can't do something that I know you should be able to do, I'm going to start being a jerk. And this person just was very, very frank with everything. And I said, yep, yep, nope, yep, get rid of that. Yep, nope, I don't care if you're removing my account. You can do that. Don't care. I want the money back. I did not pay for this. I don't want this. We already have DirecTV, which is cheaper than this. I don't need DirecTV, right? Like, I've already got it.
Yeah. So, Baldur's Gate 3. I've played a little bit of it. I'm not the biggest fan of it because I hate dice rolls. Fuck dice.
Oh no, dice
Fuck
is the best
dice.
part. You gotta love the randomness.
Fuck dice. I don't get random. I get bad rolls. That's the part. That's the problem. It's not even random. It's just all bad rolls.
You just have shit luck. That's what it is.
That's the problem.
That's why I don't like playing tabletop with friends. If there's a possibility to fail on the most trivial thing, that'll happen to me.
Yeah, that's what happens to me. Other than that, I actually didn't have any problems with the gameplay itself. It was relatively intuitive. The only thing I didn't figure out was how to switch party members. I'm not sure how to do that. I think you got to be in the camp and you got to talk to a party member and be like, "Hey, wait in the camp," you know. And then
yeah, there are some quality of life things that need to happen to give it a 10 out of 10 rating.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, for me, it's like a.
Hold on. Wait, don't give ratings yet. We're talking about it, right?
Fuck you! I'm giving ratings. It's the point of this fucking stream.
Yeah, basically. So, how do I put it? Beyond that, I like the characters. I haven't had any issues with any of the characters. I haven't gotten to the one that everyone's simping for. But yeah. Oh yeah, plus 12, but then I critical fail. That happens to me a couple times. Like, it happened to me on stream. It happened to me on stream. So, I have an excuse, right? I wish we could have talked about Cyberpunk 2077, but we're not. We didn't get that in the vote, right? I enjoyed... I was going to change the thumbnail. I didn't. Anyway. I enjoyed a lot of the exploration bits. It was very fun to explore explored Baldur's Gate when you're not being shot at and being attacked by anyone. But I think the oddly enough combat and the dice system detracted from the game as a whole for me. Chambers, what do you think? Chambers?
Like I said before, it's an extremely fun game, extremely engaging. But for a person like me, it's one of the few games I need to play with other people to actually enjoy it.
I know, Medium. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I didn't think we didn't have anyone who played War Thunder. I thought you guys had more experience with War Thunder. And not just War Thunder, Armored Core. I thought we'd get more talking points, but
I'll put it this way: I haven't touched War Thunder since 2015.
I know. I knew Dwarf Fortress wasn't gonna be very good, but like it was voted on. I don't know where everyone's supposed to be. You voted for you assholes voted for this shit. Why aren't you here watching this shit, assholes? Where are y'all at?
They did it to spite you.
Yeah, they did it to spite me, and it's like, what are y'all doing? I know you guys got the notification. I made sure you got the notification. I'm streaming. Hold on, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna pop in chat and be like, y'all know I'm streaming, right?
We know. We don't care.
I'm waiting for that to be one of the comments in the Discord. It's like, we know, we don't care.
We know, but you're boring.
I spelled no wrong.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Chambers. I will say this: with playing with friends, it takes a whole lot longer to get through when playing with friends.
I don't care. It's more enjoyable for me when I play with other people.
I can see Baldur's Gate being a lot more fun with people. I'm not gonna play it with people. I'm honestly like, chat's gonna have to hold me at gunpoint to play this game again. Like, fuck this game.
I'll hold you at gunpoint. Don't worry.
No, you won't. You got another point to hold me at.
Like, when it comes to D&D, I need people to actually talk to, if you catch my drift. Why you're after got the chase?
Yeah, a little while ago, it looked like you were trying to dig in your ear or something.
Yeah,
like,
I am. It
violently.
hurts. It's itchy. I don't know why
like
it's fucking
violent as hell.
Yeah, it won't go away. It's itchy as fuck. I don't know what you want from
I
me.
need you clean your ears.
I do clean my ears. That's the worst part.
That's
I cleaned them. I cleaned them like 3
Q-tip?
weeks ago. Like not even
Cool.
2 weeks ago. Like fuck.
Calling bullshit.
I did.
Don't tell me you go inside your ear with a Q-tip.
No, that's fucking stupid.
Good.
No, what you do is you stick your head under high pressure water and just blast that shit.
I can't do that in Florida. There's brain-eating parasites in the water.
It'll be fine.
Oh, that explains so much.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So here's the.
Wait, no way to filter that?
There isn't. No, they're microscopic.
What the?
So here's the thing.
It'll be fine. It'll be
the
fine.
only people it affects, the only people it affected so far has been people who do this weird thing where they run water through their fucking nose. You know what I mean?
Oh, neti pots. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Why would you ever do that?
Oh yeah.
Because you have sinus problems.
That's the reason why. Because like, there's literally no there's not that much of a defense against those parasites in the nose, apparently.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah, you need to make sure your water is absolutely sterilized when you do that shit. Because there is brain
you're supposed to get you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that with saline or what is it? Distilled water. And distilled water is cheap for now. TM.
Distilled water is literally just water.
That's been distilled. Yep.
Yeah.
I use hydrogen peroxide still.
Oh yeah, hydrogen peroxide to work.
To clean my ears, that is.
Like
not my nose. I don't put that in my nose.
I was about to say, holy hell! Could you imagine irrigating your fucking nose with? Oh, God.
I probably do that.
Oh, hearing and feeling the fizz for like days later.
Yeah, I probably do that.
It might fucking kill you. Wouldn't it get to your brain?
You would go mad.
Just to catch a high.
Would smell like iron forever.
Oh God, that would suck. I can imagine it.
Iron within, iron without.
Oh, fuck off.
So, anything else you guys want to talk about with Baldur's Gate? I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It did really well. Everyone liked it. I can see the appeal of it. I don't like it.
I'm gonna give Baldur's Gate a 10 out of 10 for one reason and one reason only.
What?
The amount of developer butthurt it caused.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like
That brings it up to 10.
The
Easy.
game, I don't give a damn about the dice rolls. I don't care, like, because I've played other games that are dice rolly, right? Like Enemy Unknown, let's say XCOM. Yeah, XCOM.
Yeah,
I've been that person that's had a 99% chance to, like, you know, turn someone into a canoe,
Fucking
point
stop
blank
it.
miss. Like, what? Like, I reloaded the game.
No. You ever mess with a rocket shot?
Yeah. I'm just like, how does that work?
God.
Like, how does this is no, there's splash damage, my guy, and nope, nothing, just complete whiff. Whew. Like,
No,
man,
you ever
okay.
No. You ever play XCOM 2?
Yes.
Yeah,
I had it.
68% chance to hit someone at point blank fucking range. How does that work?
Yeah, no idea.
I'm literally
Yeah, so-
adjacent to them. No.
That being all that being considered, in my hate for dice roll games in that way, 10 out of 10, because developers came out of the woodworks like, oh wow, you guys shouldn't expect this. This is abnormal. It's like, no, it's not abnormal. We're talking about a developer team that's like, you know, medium sized to small at best, with next to no budget considering what they produced, and they gave us what we all in our heart of hearts knows is capable of multi-billion-dollar companies. You know, like, EA and Bethesda should never ever, not in a million bajillion years, give us anything approaching Fallout 4 ever again.
Like,
And that's why they were mad. They're like,
to be honest, the main reason why I even buy Baldur's Gate 3 is just to reward them for making a developed game. Like, you know, because you know the saying, every dollar is a vote. So that's what I'm voting for.
yeah.
So
Baldur's Gate had 250 people for the development team across 3 studios.
Yep.
Oh God.
And they
That is
came out
not-
with this banger of a fucking game.
That's not
that-
a lot of people. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
understand
I'm
how much
giving
work
them
they
my
put
money.
into it
I'm
for
giving
how
them
much.
my money. But
Yeah,
good job.
absolutely.
Good job. This is a statement. This is a statement.
It's tiny as shit compared to like fucking Activision with like 4,000 developers.
Yeah, not to
Yep.
mention that everything's voice acted, not to mention that the story's
yeah.
good, not to mention that it's dumb. It's absolutely idiotic that, like, Warlords of Draenor happened. It's idiotic that Battle for Azeroth happened. That's just with World of Warcraft.
Y'all
It's
seen
idiotic.
Forsaken?
Forsaken.
Yeah, Forsaken.
It came out earlier this year. Remember? It's that one game with the really asinine fucking main character who sounds like a cunt.
No characters that make them
A quote unquote empowered female who sits there and
boy.
yeah.
Why is it on the Steam? Oh, it's remastered.
I don't
What?
care about your empowered female.
They've already
character
remastered
if
it because it did so horribly.
Like, I don't care about your empowered female character if they're so asinine to me. I'm actually rooting for the villain just to off their ass.
No,
no,
the remaster of Forsaken is from a game made in '98. I think I know what the game you're talking about is, and it was like a blip on my radar for all 3 seconds because all I knew about it was this one cutscene in like the tutorial area, and I was like, okay, if this is the pro tag, I'm done. I don't want to play this.
Yeah, no, that's what everyone said. The game flopped hard. It wasn't very good either. After the reviews started coming out, I don't think it did very well review-wise.
I think it might be Forspoken. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Forspoken.
Forspoken.
Yeah, that.
Mhm.
Screw that. I'm good.
Yeah. Trash game.
$70. $70? Nah, I'm good. They 70. Like, man, Square Enix, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. And it did not do well. I do not believe it did well at all. What's its rating on Steam? I don't know.
It's
Let's
somehow
see.
a 6 out of 10.
Oh, you could.
No, I can see why.
He's chilling.
So I can see why it could be 6 out of 10. If you ignore the pro tag, I bet the gameplay is okay, and like everything else about it's okay, and it does look good. It's just the pro tag is the big killer for it, and it's like no.
Also, you're doing a weird kind of Running Man thing on your stream. I'm not sure why.
I know. I'm walking around.
He's riding a bike.
I'm bored. I'm looking around. It gives people something to look at. It's weird, right? What's up?
No, I mean like you're doing this thing where it looks like you're leaning over.
Hey, she looks like she's riding a bike.
Yeah, never mind, you're good. Yep, there you go again.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're riding a bike. You keep riding a bike.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm sorry, everything that happens, I can't help but think about the Pokemon bicycle thing going on.
I
Yeah,
am,
no,
I am a
medium, I
trained
totally-
professional.
I think you're.
I totally
you're
agree
VR.
with that. It's go ahead.
No, it is terrible that Bitcoin be charging $80 for a half-baked fucking glitchy ass game.
And in Bethesda's
yeah.
case, they literally expect the modding community to fix it. Like that's literally what they
I
expect, and
thought
that's what
that
they
was
do.
a joke, and then
Yeah, no,
I
it's
realized
not
no,
a-
they actually expect it.
Yeah,
To be fair, the last 3 big games that came out were Armored Core 6, Baldur's Gate 3, which came out and did very well, right? And then Starfield actually did really well on release. There were some stuff wrong with it, but I think on release Starfield did really well. It was relatively stable for a Bethesda game. I think it ended up doing a lot
like that's
better
the
than people
joke. You have to
anticipated.
say for a Bethesda game. Like that's
I know,
the crappy
I know.
problem about it.
They've been working hard on
Like, if
fixing
that-
it though. So
Like imagine if like Sony Interactive released the game in that state, right?
yeah.
Like people would be like, "Wait, what's going on? Like what happened? Are you guys going out of business?"
Yeah.
So, when it comes to it, I think the most recent games have been largely good though. So there is that, which is like since the complaints about Baldur's Gate, Armored Core came out immediately after and did fucking amazing. Like other than the people complaining, like even with the people complaining about the tutorial boss, the majority of the ratings on Steam were positive, right? It was like 78% positive, so it was great.
Wait. It's a From Software game. Why are you complaining about the tutorial boss?
Because people
No,
are.
it's not even. It's not. Oh, sorry.
There was one guy in the reviews that was not recommending the game because it was a mech game, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, exactly. it was
Here's
stupid.
here's my beef, right? Like the vast majority of the people, like, and I wish people could stop lying, right? You know, because we'll have somebody that says like, oh, I played all the Armored Core games, and I'm like, okay, if you've played all the Armored Core games, then this shouldn't be a shock to you.
Yep, easily.
Like it's like that simple. It's like before we had Dark Souls, we had the original Armored Core, and the original Armored Core was so. And this is the only way I'll hear this complaint. No one has said it this way, right? Nobody. Like, oh, there's no difficulty setting, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, well, what do you want? Oh, we want a difficulty setting. I'm like, no, you don't get a difficulty setting. It's Armored Core, right? And then I say there was no difficulty selection in Armored Core with one exception. And they're like, oh, what? And I said, if you die, if you lose so badly, if you end up in debt in the game, you get... No, you know what? It's been since the 90s. Y'all get this spoiled, okay? If anybody can emulate Armored Core, the original, do this. It's hilarious. If you go into default and you lose on a mission, you get a cutscene where you're put on the operating table, okay? You're put on an operating table, and they cut more away from you, and they replace more of you with computerized bits to give you an advantage. So every time you lose so bad, it's like plugging a Game Shark into your game and like turning on another hack, right? So I can't remember, because somebody told me this after the fact. I never experienced this. I never went negative and lost the game like that. I beat the whole game without seeing. That's why I didn't know that was an option, right? I had no idea. But apparently you could get to the point where it's just almost impossible to lose. Now, if they want to if they wanted to put that into the game, I wouldn't have a complaint, because here's the training wheels, and also a very obvious way of telling you that you need the help, right? Like you don't no, play the game vanilla, okay? Play the game vanilla, and if you suck so bad, we'll give you these training wheels. Is how it should be. There should be no for any Armored Core game. There should be no difficulty setting.
Yeah.
Like, you guys also know the word like sweat, right? Like sweat or die hard.
I don't.
Why not die? Pretty much a person who just plays the game too hard, right?
Oh, you mean a sweaty? Yeah.
Yeah, sweaty. Yeah, I can understand the term of it, because like, yeah, it's just a game. There's no need to go that hard in the game. But at the same breath, I really just want to tell these people, hey, it's more easier if you actually play it fucking better than bitching and whining left and right.
Yeah, read stuff. Like, it's that simple. Read stuff.
Learn.
Read stuff. Like, they do have tutorial missions.
Controls, for fuck's sakes.
They have tutorials in the game. You know, you can redo sorties, all that stuff. Like, you don't have to go online looking for anything. It's all within the game, right? Like, they tell you what it is. They tell you what it does. They say, hey, we're giving you a new type of leg now. Yeah, these types of legs are best for this. Okay, cool. If you can't take that information and then go, maybe this stealth mission that I'm suffering on because I'm not quick enough, right? Or because I can't fly for long enough, maybe I should.
Or maybe because you're trying to blast everything in fucking sight.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't get it.
It's because journalism is dead in gaming, and people don't want to admit it. And it's like journalism is actually dead. It's why I'm getting angry at some of the reviews I've seen, where they like I said Cyberpunk 2077's 2.0 update and Starfield as an example, but this is something I see in almost everything when they're not comparing games that are equal to each other. I think at some point I saw someone trying to compare Legend of Zelda with Pokemon, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Yes, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet did release in pretty terrible states, relatively speaking.
You need to fix that walking animation on God.
It's because I'm sitting down.
You were... Oh.
Yeah.
Stand up, lazy fuck.
Yeah, my leg is crossed.
Well, then uncross them.
And stand the fuck up.
No. Don't see.
So, but Pokemon Scarlet and Violet did release pretty poorly. Relative to a Pokemon game, it released it pretty bad. Legends Arceus did pretty bad as well, relatively speaking, but it was playable largely, if I remember right. They've done patches to it and made Pokemon Scarlet a lot more playable, but I think it had to do with the Switch being not able to keep up with it, and people were surprised by that. I'm like, yeah, but there's the new OLED sweat. There's a new Switch that's better in every way. Why aren't you using that? Same reason I'm not. Because I don't have it. But they were comparing it to the Legend of Zelda game, and it's like, hold on a minute. You can't compare them except for the fact that one runs better. And yes, the new Legend of Zelda ran better, but you can't compare gameplay. Other than the fact that it runs. Right? Let me get a drink. My throat's dry as fuck. Can you hear my throat dry? Super dry?
No.
No, you can't?
At some point, someone would throw on the wall, it's a good way to lubricate that throat.
Yeah, no. This is why I'm not putting any jokes in. Like, damn.
With water. You perv.
I have tea.
Oh, please. We all know what we're thinking. Like, stop lying.
Yeah, Legends Arceus did really well, relatively speaking, because it did a whole bunch of new stuff, but it did play poorly on release. Legends Arceus had a couple of graphical issues that it played on release. Pokemon Sword and Shield did amazing in terms of gameplay, but people fucking hated it. And after I played it, I was surprised. Sword and Shield was actually really, really good, right? Have you guys... I don't think you guys played Pokemon Sword and Shield, but it was a good Pokemon game.
The only Pokemon game I played so far is just 3rd gen, Pokemon Emerald. Third gen is best gen, by the way.
I didn't notice...
I never played any Pokemon game. I only played the card game.
Which
that
is
was
wild.
like
I can never get into a card game. It's just
I think it was Gen 4 is when I stopped collecting
its
the
story
cards.
could be better. Although, to be fair, its story was still better than Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon had the worst story in all Pokemon. Hands down. You cannot tell me Sun and Moon's story was good.
I'm old enough that I remember Pokemon being introduced when I was well into high school.
That's fair.
And that was awkward because there were a lot of people still playing Magic the Gathering, myself included. And I think the last Pokemon I actually played was Red and Green.
Green never made it to the States, so you would have had to play a Japanese copy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Like y'all got. Oh, I was gonna say y'all don't got y'all don't got Mitsuha, but like yeah, there like around where I live, there were a bunch of Japanese styled like malls and actually three. There were three Japanese game stores. The one that I got mine from, they actually had, mostly translated, poorly though, copies of a lot of Game Boy games.
Right.
So yeah, like that was where I got that from. But I mean, after that, I want to say at a point, Pokemon stopped being Pokemon and it turned into more like, I don't know, open world sandboxy type stuff, and that's when I was like, I don't know if I like this anymore.
They didn't do that till at least
like
X and
GameCube.
Y. Oh,
like
you mean
GameCube, I think,
the
is when I-
GameCube spin-offs? They were spin-offs. They weren't actually Pokemon games.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, cause like I stopped doing a handheld thing. I stopped doing a handheld thing after I had a cousin who I found out he had no, like he was living Amish without being Amish, so I gave him my DS.
Yeah,
Like straight up, I was just like, here you go, here's all the games, here's some batteries, chief, go for it.
the Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale Darkness, amazing games by the way. They were really good by the way. Very well beloved. I don't think there was anything really wrong with them at the time for being on GameCube alone. They were made by people who never played Pokemon, which is funny to me, right? Especially Coliseum. Coliseum was made by people who were told the vague idea of Pokemon and then given free artistic reign, except for they couldn't change the Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, that's what happened with Coliseum. It's hilarious. And it did really well. Like, Coliseum had an amazing, completely different story that was still safe for work and still, safe for kids relatively. And it still did really well, right? And then Gale Darkness came out and did even better. I played Gale Darkness first. I never really got into Coliseum, so. So Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is more widely beloved because everyone who's been a Pokemon fan wanted to be a Pokemon. Let's be honest, right? But Coliseum and shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. You ain't been as deep as I have. Anyway,
You went too deep. Let's be real.
I did. I absolutely went too deep. I've come back. It's okay. I've rehabilitated.
Bullshit, you've come back.
Because Pokemon have always been sentient. Pokemon has always felt like they were sentient from the very beginning. Like, even before they actually just straight up admitted it in Gen 4. They always implied and made it seem like they were sentient and had, like, actual consciousness and not just, animals. So, it was a whole thing.
Wait, animals are sentient.
Yes and no. The other thing, back in early Pokemon, back in Gen 1, Gen 2, when Ash was doing his journey, Ash gets turned into a Pikachu. Straight up. Just turned into a Pikachu. There's a whole porn spinoff on it, by the way. It's fucking weird. I've been way too far down the rabbit hole. It's okay.
You never came back from that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I did. I'm much better now. I'm more healthy and all that fun stuff. I like how we're at 4 viewers, me talking about fucking Pokemon and being weird.
Because you were furry.
You're a furry. Shut the fuck up. Fucking weirdo. You're a furry with a human sona. Get the fuck out of here.
And now I have a massive obsession with
I can't fucking guess that.
You're so obsessed with being human that your persona is human. Like, what the fuck? Like, god damn.
There's nothing I'd rather be than me. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, Pokemon, so, fun thing. There used to be a tabletop card, or a Game Boy card game for Pokemon. They had the TCG in a card game, or in the Game Boy. And Pokemon's card game on the Game Boy, I couldn't figure out how to play it. The instructions were unclear. Dick stuck in ceiling fan. Dick stuck in feeling sand.
Feeling sand. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Ugh.
So,
Getting
yeah.
hungry and I don't know what I'm gonna cook.
Cook pizza. Make a pizza.
No, I don't want pizza right now. I'm thinking like, I think there's still some beef in there. I might be, hot plating me up a steak. Also, you are incredibly small. I just realized when you went to go grab that mug, and then I looked at, your height to the countertop.
What are you, fucking 3'7",
I'm
3'8"?
0.9 meters tall.
9 meters.
0.9.
That's a lie. Oh, 0.9. Oh, that makes sense.
that makes sense. Okay, I got this. Minor hiccups. Can you give me the syrup? Give me the syrup.
Oh god. No syrup for you. It's got too much sugar for your small body. Stop that.
Stop what?
Put it back, you fucking gremlin.
Right? That's gremlin activity. Stop it.
Make me. I got a pan. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Banish you to the map hard rain.
The map hard rain. Okay.
Yeah, some Left 4 Dead. Clong, 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 clong.
I was gonna clean your clock.
Oh god. Yeah, you're so small. The Charger could pick you up with his bad arm.
If you didn't drown in the damn water.
Right? Yeah. No, actually, you'd probably you'd be running around in the map and just your ears would be poking up. You'd have to snorkel through 90% of the map.
Can y'all read that?
I'm not at my PC at the moment.
Wheel. Oh, I get it, because it can't make it fat tire. Oh.
What's fat tire?
Oh, it's a beverage. It's a beer. It's pretty good,
Yeah, it's not half bad.
I don't like beer. Would I like it, Ramos?
Probably not, knowing you.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, it's more wheat. It's more along the lines of wheat than it is hops. So, you probably don't like hops at all, and wheat would probably be okay TM for you. But if you're gonna do that, just go straight for a Hefeweizen.
Yep.
Ramos had me try a bunch of beer.
Plus.
I don't know if Ramos maybe try different types of brewed or whatever.
I mean, there are beers that are on the sweeter side of things for beer, but and that's probably where you're at.
I'd say sours. Sours you might like more.
Maybe. I don't know. Come down to Florida and let me try some. Can I get water?
Well,
No.
the ghost carriage is here in California, so I can't move a whole ass brewery.
Right?
I think it's called it's either the black carriage or the ghost carriage, but they specialize in sours, and their sours are bomb dizzle.
Pure water brand water. Don't forget to drink your water. Can I actually?
What kills me is that somebody actually legit has to put if you're gonna sell water, you literally have to put the nutritional facts on the back of it. I'm just like, bruh.
It's water.
Fucking hilarious.
Put in the 2 calorie. Never mind. I nope. Nope. Good.
What?
Nothing.
It had physics, but then it stopped having physics.
The physics.
Wow,
broke.
suddenly. Yeah, he broke the physics engine. There's a height requirement to the physics on the booze.
Shit, you under 3 foot? Yeah, no, that ain't working, fam.
I'm not under 3 foot. 0.9 meters.
You are.
Oh, it is.
No,
Shit.
you are 2.95 feet tall. Shut up, short little motherfucker.
Were you about to say 2 calories, LMAO? Water has 0.
No. It's yes, I was about to say 2 calories, but it's the rest after it that was very unfriendly.
Wait.
Where the 2 calories came from, yeah.
So this is the duck, or the goose. Sorry.
The goose. Yeah, that's the honk.
Honk. I don't know why they have it here. But they do.
Yeah.
It's a goose.
Oh.
It's a goose things.
You have defeated the honk. Now you shall be attacked by 10 more.
You've alerted the honk. So I was.
That'd be kind of terrifying.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Were you around when I did this? So I did a whole walkthrough of this entire building, and I explained what would happen if you hired a cleaning crew to clean the building, right?
Right.
And my big thing that I noticed,
Vanilla.
the big thing I noticed that I absolutely despise about this entire like map, right? And that I really want to keep bringing up because this is fucking stupid, right? These bathrooms don't have drains.
What?
There's no drain on the floor.
Gross.
Huh?
That's gross.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I'm like, I think it's modeled after a British bathroom or whatever.
You gotta sell the place. Gotta sell it.
But it doesn't have any drains here. There's no drains in the other one.
Gotta sell the place.
Yeah, you could flood it, and that's the problem. It's like you shouldn't be able to flood it. Like,
Yep, you gotta sell that place. Get a new place.
I don't know what happened to the lighting in this room, but yeah, look, there's no drain. Oh, you should check this out. So they don't have a big trash can. The only trash cans they have is this, right? This fucking thing. You see that little trash can? They have one in every stall, right? Which is gross, by the way. You don't want that. Those ones in the stall are for tampons and shit, if you had them, right? There's no urinal, so everyone's a female in this fucking building, right? And then, you know, they got that little stand for the toilet paper instead of putting it in the wall.
For the discount single-ply toilet paper? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's like, this is awful. Why would you have a bathroom like this? And I'm like, first of all, bigger trash can next to the sink, right? Sink needs a bigger trash can. There's no more. So, like, that trash can's gonna be full 24/7. Straight up.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry, I'm kind of passionate about cleaning, surprisingly. Why is there one darker colored toilet paper roll? I don't know.
To clean.
Yeah, it is. It might just be lighting because that room's kind of fucked on lighting. What was right? There's no urinal. By the way, there is no urinal at all anywhere in this building, which I think is odd, but it's whatever.
Then you can't serve booze there.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, like I mean, not literally that you can't serve booze there. More that like, you know, you'd have a 24/7 line out the door in this bitch.
Yep.
Not only that, because they don't have drains in the floor, people peeing on the floor. Like they're all pissed drunk.
That's why I'm saying it's gross. Yep.
That's disgusting.
That's why I'm saying it's gross as hell. Yep.
Oh,
you can't
man.
just bleach it down. You can't just bleach down the bathroom, walk away, and come back.
You could do that if you had a drain. That's what I was mentioning earlier.
Yeah. Yep.
The other thing, Capone. Can you tell me how you would clean that little terrace thing with the plants right there? See how it goes? Because you wouldn't clean the plants off of it, right? You might trim it, but you'd have someone to do that, right?
If the plants are real.
Probably. I don't know. They look pretty blocky to me.
Nah,
but then you gotta dust it. You still gotta dust it, right? But then there's that. How are you gonna dust over there? Good fucking luck. Like I know I'm short,
like,
but
well, I got I can't remember what they're called, but they look like a piece of equipment that you should have for on a bike, like to get the handlebars. But it's a little like 45 to 90 degree angle type just generic holder. Like I used to use them to paint where I couldn't reach. I'd do the same thing. I just put a duster on the end of that, so just get at them. And if somebody complains about it, I'd be like, dude, you get a ladder then. What's up with you?
fucking the memes channel. Look in the memes channel for my other Discord. Medium sent something. It's great.
Let's see the memes.
The other thing I noticed is up here they don't have like a staircase. They only have the staircases up here, right? In this area, right? Which is mostly carpet. That's fine. All the way until you get to the bar. They don't have any closets here, right? So this bar that also has this weird shitty carpet. I hate these carpets, by the way. They're trash, right? I'm not the only one. These little square carpets that you put down, and like they're a pain in the ass to clean, and you know, just everywhere. So the rest of this is tile. It's like a granite or tile floor, right?
Screw you, because I do like those carpets, but they're for garages and shops.
Yeah, no, they're terrible though. Like for indoor places.
You don't put it in a fucking bar.
Yeah, so behind that bar, there's no way to get a mop bucket up here normally. So that means you have to keep it up here, right? You have to keep one mop bucket up here for usage to clean the shit. You know, clean the bar and everything behind the bar. You know, because you want to mop it up, right?
Right.
Well, that means you got to have it sitting around somewhere. And I don't know where the fuck you're gonna do it. The staircase, and there's no elevator access, which I think is illegal in the U.S., but I don't know about everywhere else.
It is illegal in the U.S. You have to have it's for accessibility.
Yeah, that's
So
for wheelchairs and
more of these fucking shop mats on the staircase. It's just
that's
all
a
over the staircase.
hazard.
It's just all over the staircase. I don't know why they have them.
Oh, that's just screaming to fucking slip on those fuckers.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm like, this is awful. Why would you put them here?
Yep.
Not
Yeah,
actual
I hate
carpet.
vacuuming stairs.
It's awful.
I hate vacuuming stairs. I hate cleaning wood paneling because it attracts everything. I don't know why, right? And then when you actually like whenever you try to use some kind of chemical, any kind of chemical, even the lightest stuff, it starts to change the color of it.
Yeah. Yep, you have to use very
Like-
special wood cleaning shit with the actual wood, right? Here's something funny.
Yeah,
This is gonna piss you off a lot, Ramos. Are you ready for this shit?
Alright,
Okay.
what up?
Alright, so you know that big bar that I was in, right? So
Yeah.
it's tile, right? Or it should be, anyway. More of the fucking things all around it.
Why?
I don't know. And I hated it. And it's like, I was like, we wouldn't clean, like, janitors in America wouldn't clean all this, right? This water fountain thing, we wouldn't fuck with that. You would have a specialist come in and clean that, right? And it'd get cleaned, like,
Yeah.
what? Once a month or something like that. It's not a big deal. You don't use it for anything. It's just fucking flowing water. But this floor, absolutely ass. It'd be such a pain in the ass to clean. Countertops, not our problem. Or we'd probably deal with the countertops in this. We'd have to pick these up. It's just a
Yeah, you'd have
fucking
to move all the rugs, stack them, probably put them in, probably lay them out so you can vacuum them all at once after you finish mopping. Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. And then I was like, for this building, I would anticipate, if I remember right, it was 6 people could do this in 3 hours. Right? There's carpet area down here, carpet area upstairs, cleaning places that they'd have to clean upstairs as well with like tile cleaner or whatever, right? You know, a hard floor cleaner. There's wood down here, wood over there in the other staircase. There would have to be dedicated stair people because there's 2 fucking staircases, and they're both require 2 different efforts. Like one's wood and one's tile or whatever, right? And it's like, then you have a bathroom person. That's 6 people, right?
Yeah.
And it would take 3 hours to do it. And I was like, yeah, it'd take you about 3 hours to do this, and it would suck every moment of the way. You would hate you. It'd become the most hated area. This is also a terrible idea. Look at that. It's a giant waterfall at the entrance. This is the entrance, right?
Yeah, how many wads of gum do you think are going to be in that motherfucker?
Probably too much, along with all the spit.
Yeah, that too.
Assuming they don't just cycle the water. I would hope they'd cycle the water at least, but I don't...
You don't, like, the problem, like, that's the problem, you see. You don't put water features anywhere near drunk people. You just don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Like, that's just not good. Especially when you don't have urinals in the entire building.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. They have more of these... Oh, I was about to grab something I shouldn't. Okay, let's move away from that. More of these fucking mats here on the wood floor, which is bad, because I'm pretty sure they're bad for the wood floor, right?
Oh, they'll scratch it to hell and back.
At least I can accept these here, right? These 2 here are fine.
No, like I said, to me that's a mat you see in a warehouse or someone's
This is real
personal
carpet.
shop.
This is I don't like it. It's dumb to have this carpet here. People are gonna stand on it. Like, they're gonna actually go, like, people will congregate to these carpets, right? Like, people don't understand.
Yeah, because they're more pleasant under the feet. Like, it's just a natural thing. If you have a choice between standing on something hard and standing on something soft, you're gonna stand on something soft.
So if you're gonna have people mingling, right? They'll want to mingle near the chairs, right? That'll be their first instinct. But then they'll be standing on this wood floor and be like, you know, I don't want to mess up this wood floor. I want to kind of stand, you know, somewhere that it's a lot easier to clean. So they'll stand on this shitty little carpet that is garbage, by the way. These carpets are trash. I
would usually keep, if I have a wood floor, I'm gonna put carpets near the furniture.
Yeah, and they're just not. Like, I'm dissing on this place so hard because it's like basic stuff that you would think would be understandable. Like, why isn't there carpet under those chairs, right? Those two chairs. Why is there no carpet under it to protect the wood flooring under them? Like, what the fuck, right? Is that just me?
No, they could put the cards under them. I mean, you know, they do make those things that have like
those
Teflon.
Don't work, especially when you have a bunch of drunk people. And then carpet for these, for the two couches. Although these are the waiting couches, I could see them arguing that the waiting couches may not experience as much drunk people, right? The couches for waiting to be seated.
I'd still put carpets in front of them, personally.
Oh, I totally missed it. You guys would have missed it too because you can't see it unless I point at it, right? Again, another thing in the bathroom I think is the worst fucking thing they could have done, okay? So, you know how it doesn't have a urinal and you're going to have a wait in line and all that shit. They decided, in their infinite wisdom, for a place that fits probably about 100 people, give or take, right? Easy.
Well, I mean, you know, for your voyeurs. Remember, that's supposed to be, you know, maybe that's where the big red guy is supposed to sit.
Yeah, there we go. That's where he's supposed to sit.
It's in both of the bathrooms. I don't know why they did this.
Yeah, well, you know, each bathroom has to have a big red guy. You know, to give you gum, maybe some perfume or something. You know, spritz.
Oh, I'm gonna take you guys to the Pug. The Great Pug is the second most popular bar you can go to in VR chat, right? Where is it? Come on. I say second most popular because the Black Cat actually took over. It's bigger and it feels more spacious and more comfy than the Pug. The Pug feels kind of claustrophobic.
Yeah, the Pug. I know both of these places. I have done the VR chat.
I'm just going through, like, I never really went through it thinking about how easy or hard it would be to clean them. So I was going through it. I did that earlier last stream. How easy and hard it would be to clean. And the Great Pug is better, right? It's a little more sanitary. It feels like it would be more American than it might be British, like, but with like modern British laws on how to be clean.
It's very cheers. Like the thing that I would say cleaning wise between these two is that you would need a lot less product for the Great Pug than you would need here, because you need a variance of different types of product over all of these different surfaces. Where the Great Pug is mostly, like, to my recollection, is just tile and wood.
We're about to find out.
Do. I need to fix my VR headset, or I need to get another one.
Yeah. If you're gonna get another one, I'd suggest the Vive Pro because I like the Pro. So remember those. I like the Pro a lot. I honestly, if I get the money, I'm going to replace my Index with the Pro. So there's another carpet thing here, but this is more of an indoor carpet, right? On this tile for entrances. Yeah, it's an indoor carpet. They don't do this a lot. They actually don't do this a lot. This entire area here, they do it a lot for in here for some reason. I don't know why they have this full of carpet in the bar area, behind the bar. It's awful, but they do. So
what the fuck is that?
I don't know. But they have this, you know, it's granite floor, you know, it'd be a little pain in the ass to mop. Then they have this wood floor, but this is fake wood. This isn't real wood. This is polished laminated wood. Yeah. Then you have a mirror, right? Fucking mirrors are stupid. Don't have a mirror in a pub. By the way, this first floor alone could fit 60 people. Easy. Right? You're looking at a regular base of like 20 or 30 people here at any given time, just about. We're gonna run. So we're gonna look at the bathrooms first, real quick, right? I don't want to show you that bathroom yet. So we're gonna look in the male's bathroom. This one's better in that they have a better trash can, which is nice. I love the better trash cans. Bigger trash cans is always better. And it's next to the other thing.
I don't remember them having carpet. What the hell?
What?
Look at the floor.
The floor is not carpet in here.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, it's just painted. Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
It's just really painted. Yeah. They have a urinal, which is nice, right? At least they have one.
Oh, full size one.
Yeah, they have one. So there's that. The bathrooms, again, nicer. They have the little toilet thing, and it's better, right? I wouldn't say it's the best. I don't see a plunger anywhere. So fucking good luck, I guess, right? But because they could have some stuff back here. They could have a drain back here, and it'd be perfect, right? It'd be out of the way and everything. Now, here's the one that I don't like, right? This is the supposedly female bathroom, I guess, because there's no urinal in here. And it looks the same. Like, everything in here is the same. Everything here's fine. There's no drain. They have the trash can, but they don't have a paper towel dispenser next to the trash can for some reason. Now, are you ready for the thing that pisses me off the most about this bathroom?
Is there another big red seat?
It's a fucking couch.
Oh my god.
For fuck's
Well, that's
sake.
sort of like, look, that kind of makes sense because, you know, ladies take more time in the bathroom for reasons.
But if it floods, that couch is ruined, and there is no drain in here.
Yeah, it is a whole ass couch.
Yeah, it's a whole ass couch. Like, that's an easy $300 down the drain, literally, because you didn't put a drain.
Yeah,
You buying fuck.
They give you access to this. I don't know why. Oh, this is the cleaning closet, right? This is where you would actually be clean. This is where you get the cleaning supplies, and I like that. Like this is a little feature that's not in the other place, right?
Yeah, and
It's
it's
got
so
a
funny they
cleaning
have
closet.
the mop sink. It even has a mop sink. Get out of here. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
Like, you don't think about it, but yeah, it's actually like you could. I wouldn't mind working here, right? Like as a
Are
janitor.
those condoms on the wall? What the fuck?
What? No. Maybe.
Just
no.
like buried bars of soap? Like what the?
These things?
Yeah, I couldn't see what they were. What the? Whoa! Some of those are not.
What the fuck was that noise? Oh, right. I keep forgetting. I have a fucking fan directly above my head. Okay, yeah, I gotta be careful reaching up.
So those are just things that go on tables.
I guess. Yeah, they're things that go on the tables, I think. Little coasters. Coins. Oh. Huh. Green screen
Well,
showing
shit.
through? Oh shit, yeah, I have a it's okay. It's okay. If it floods, you have a comfy little boat.
Right.
So first staircase. This staircase room's not that bad. It's granite floor. I think the staircase itself is actually carpet though, which sucks, right? It'd be a pain in the ass to clean. But this is a back staircase. This is like a staff only staircase, right? People, like normal people, shouldn't be going through here, right? So that's fine. I can accept that, right? Wood floor, all on the second floor. This entire floor has to be done by an entirely different crew of people just to clean this floor, right? Which doesn't sound bad until you realize there's carpet here. They did this fucking thing with the carpet again. Quit doing it.
Oh, those are yeah, no, that's fine. Those are close enough. I'm gonna give those a pass. Those are close enough to work mats. Like, you know, the spongy things you put down for people who have to stand for a while.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like and those are easy. Those are easy enough to clean. I mean, they're not a huge.
Stage area, and then the tables. These tables are more for like having big groups of people, so they'd be relatively easy to clean. There wouldn't be as much foot traffic in this area. And then this staircase that goes all the way up. It's all wood, by the way. And this is real wood, by the way. This isn't that laminated wood bullshit, right? That was on the second floor. So you have to use completely different cleaning product for this wood. But it's all in one group thing, right?
Yeah, so you don't have to break it up. Ugh.
Yeah. And then it goes all the way up to here, which stays this wood. So you're gonna have a crew that does only this wood floor. That is a lot of wood floor to do. You're gonna have a whole crew doing this wood floor, right? And that's
Yeah,
fine.
well, you know what I would do? You know what I would do in this case if I were the owner? If I were the owner of the establishment, I would I would have it penciled in that that employees would cycle through the regular janitorial type stuff, and then I would have somebody come in, you know, twice a week to take care of the floors.
Yeah. If
that's
it was,
it.
It depends on if you were contracting it out. If you were contracting it out, then you have to rely on the contract person doing it, and you have to make sure they keep up with it. But if you hire yourself, you're gonna have to hire 6 people just for cleaning, right?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Like and like the other thing is I'm not a douchebag. Like I pay for that sort of stuff. There would be different rates.
Yeah.
So like you know, like if you're working as a hostess, bartender, or whatever, you know, whatever the title is, especially if it's a tip title, you wouldn't be making tip money while you were doing janitorial stuff. You'd be getting janitorial pay.
Right. And this is not too bad, right? I don't mind this. It's wood cleaning, but you'd only do this like once a week or something like that, right? You wouldn't really
it
work
wouldn't
on
be
it
that like the floors. I'm saying twice a week if you have a lot of foot traffic, which who knows a place like this whether they'd get the traffic for it or not, you know?
Yeah, for like deep cleaning, like you still need to mop and sweep it with light stuff.
Yeah.
The thing that pisses me off the most about the Great Pug that I don't like, but I understand why they did it. The fucking beds. No privacy. There's just beds here. It does open up to that nice thing. I don't know why they did this. I don't know why it's this.
I guess shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah, I was
shut the
gonna
fuck up and go to
say
sleep.
it's a spot to sleep. Fucking
Like I
go.
guess, you know, like I don't mind this too much. It just would be, there would be a clear rule against fuckery of the literal variety. But like, you know, if it seems like one of those situations where it's like, yeah, you've had a bitch too much, man. Like you just leave your car in the parking lot and sleep this shit off. See you in the morning.
Yeah.
One thing, they should have a trash can in that corner, right? Or like somewhere around here, there should be a trash can. They don't have one up here. They do have one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no trash can. But they do have one trash can in the entire building that's actually a trash can for people who are visiting to use. And it's in the ballroom. What is that? What the fuck is that? I can't pick it up. That's fucking weird. Okay. Sorry, distracted. ADD.
Oh, and the camera was at the floor because Hello was talking about cleaning floor stuff.
Yeah. And then the only trash can in the building that is an actual trash can to be used for trash and not bathrooms. Because there isn't one in the kitchen. Oh no, there is one. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm so glad I'm wrong. There is one in this kitchen.
Yeah, it's an okay sized trash can.
Yeah.
You just need to empty it a couple of times a night.
But they don't have one down here. I didn't see one down here when I first walked through this place. Like, at all. Anywhere. No trash. Oh, there is a trash can. It's very... That's an awful trash can. That's tiny. Here, I'll give you a size comparison, right?
What's that, like a 30?
It's like a 15.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
because you are small. Yeah, so it's not even a 30. Holy shit.
Yeah, no. It's tiny as fuck.
Yeah, that's not good. That's like the trash can you have in your room.
But that's the only trash can in here. I didn't see another one. Like, so that's a trash can for the entire floor, right? Like, you know what I mean? For the entire floor.
Yeah, that's a big oofta. I otherwise like how the place is laid out. It's laid out a bit like non-traditional, but that's fine.
Yeah,
It
that's
seems
fine.
like, you know, this is the kind of building you would make if you didn't have all the space you wanted, so you started building vertically. And that's fine. Most of the stuff makes sense. Most of the staircases and stuff makes sense. Nothing
This corner
seems like
should have trash cans. They should put 2 trash cans in each corner, on each side of the corner, right? Get rid of that stupid chair. The stool is stupid, right?
this looks like it should be an
Trash
outdoor so people could like smoke or something.
Probably, but I don't think they could fit
Make
that
it
here,
like a
right?
balcony or something. Yeah.
But I think that they should have trash here. That's important to me. And it's just like, why are you not? Yeah. Why are you not having trash, right? Why do you not have trash? There is a room that I don't think you can get into here. I can't get into it. But anyway, there is a room there. I don't know where it goes to. And then they do have like a kitchen area that they don't have like.
Can you shove the camera through it?
What?
Can you shove the camera through the door?
Yeah.
Shove the camera through the door. We'll tell you what it is.
I can see it. Well, no, I can't actually. Hold on.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Surprise.
Push it a little farther if you can. Yeah, no, it's just an empty space. Maybe it goes out into like, you know, an alleyway or something where the dumpster's at.
Maybe. And then there's a whole room.
Oh. Okay.
Can't get in here.
That's like a prep room.
Yeah,
that's like
this
where
would
all
be
the
you'd
actual
cook
cooking
food.
goes down. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you can't go in here. I don't know why. I think it's dumb.
Oh, I guess because nobody cook certified. Ha ha.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
see
Here's
y'all
the thing.
brought sweaty
You can-
titties to a forklift fight.
They opened this up. So now you can throw the children
Oh,
into the trash
that's where
can.
the dumpty. Right. Oh no. Oh yeah. That's probably the roof drainage. Now that I
What?
think about it, I'm trying to think what that brass. I was trying to think what that brass horn was there for. It's probably the roof drainage.
Yeah,
right there.
probably.
It's awkward that it's right next to a trash can.
It is. Look how tall this building is. Holy shit.
Oh,
Like, I know
man,
I'm
if
short,
only.
but Jesus fuck. Like, I'm sitting, right? I'm sitting down. Just
This looks like it would make a good map for Ready or Not.
what is ready or not?
Oh, it's Counter-Strike for
small I
Dark
am.
Souls enjoyers.
Anyway, yeah, they got that going on. This fucking chair here.
Yeah, it's Counter-Strike for Dark Souls enjoyers, meaning that it is a get good simulator of a tactical shooter.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Ready or not? Yeah, this map would be terrible for that, unless, it'd be okay.
No, it would be good for it. It would be good for it in the sense that it would be a freaking nightmare.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
That's what I mean by good for it.
There's another door here. It's a VIP door.
Oh,
See, it's got the red velvet. I can't even get through the red velvet. Holy shit.
very
Okay.
important pinochle is happening behind that door.
Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, what? No,
The
it's
answer
darkness.
is nothing. Yeah, it's blackness. Don't go in there. The void will stare back.
It's too late for me. I have already gazed too deeply into the void.
Hey Joseph, how's it going? I haven't said anything to Claude, I don't think. A quiet place for girls about the couch. Take a minute, sit back, relax my face, because the index does not sit well on my face. But I wanted the better mic quality.
Do you mean to say that it doesn't index with your nose?
Shut the fuck up.
Jinx, Coke.
I don't do cocaine, and I don't deal in cocaine
No.
either.
You're in
Not-
Florida.
well,
You're in Florida. That's kind of your shtick, goddammit.
I said I don't do or deal in cocaine. I didn't say I didn't know where to get it.
Oh, okay, there you go. I guess it's different. Where's Arnold to jump out with the cocaine? The first time I saw
Because
that
Claude,
dumb
you don't
video,
deserve
whatever-
my attention. You're supposed to be kneeling and bowing, but you're not. You're
Oh.
sitting there being a bitch. I'm just playing. You're fine. I'm bullying my chat, just a little bit. They deserve it. Good God, how is the stream doing? I haven't been looking at all. I've not been paying attention. It's doing okay. It could be doing better. Although I don't have a good I have trash for a what? I wasn't talking to you, Medium. I was talking to Claude. But I have trash for a thumbnail and my
you didn't get
username.
bullied.
What?
There was no bullying in your general direction, Medium.
No, there was. I did say chat deserves to be bullied.
Oh, I see. That's where the why do. Oh.
Claude, you know why I'm not equal to you? You're here to watch my stream, even though you're also a streamer. I'm sorry. That was me. Oh, that was mean.
Okay. Anyways, Pillow, I'm gonna go find something to cook before I start feeling really crappy.
Okay, I'll miss you. Be safe.
Free.
Eat plenty of food. Claude, I only just started too. Claude, my first stream was August 1st. I don't actually watch other people's streams. I watch other people's clips, which is different. We're not done with the stream yet. I thought I could cover for another hour. And what am I supposed to fucking do?
Play a game or something? Fuck.
I don't know what I'd want to do. Like,
then consult the wheel.
the wheel. I don't have any new games put on it. Because now I'd want to put, I think I got Cyberpunk on it, but I want to put, a bunch of VR games that I have. I could play I could play a couple of VR games. I don't know who is the new guy. Medium, I haven't played Pokemon in weeks because I'm afraid of my capture card going to shit. So I'm waiting until I get money to buy a new one. So, I could play, yeah, I could play, we could try Pavlov VR or something. Not Pavlov, Onward, I think. Which one's better?
Don't ask me, I don't mess around with VR.
It's okay, you're a loser.
Says the biggest loser I know.
Says the idiot who's in VR, who only got all the VR stuff they got to ERP and doesn't even ERP now. Remember? That was why I got all the VR stuff. Like, that's why I got full body tracking, so I could ERP.
You're a fucking weirdo.
It's a fucking great song. Pavlov VR is, oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna show you Pavlov VR. I don't give a shit about VR chat. You don't need, Okay, so I'll go to
shit.
Pavlov. Pavlov is fine.
I wasn't even paying attention to the time. I need to dip. I gotta get to bed for work.
Eventually, yeah. You could stay for another 30 minutes. 45
Nope,
minutes.
I need to get to bed.
Okay, I'll miss you. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
And there's just two.
And it's just us.
What was that, Chambers?
Just the two of us.
Oh. I'm not leaving Medium. I was just letting them leave. CD Projekt Red apologizes for anti-Russian content in the Ukrainian localization of Cyberpunk 2077. Okay. they've changed this. Okay. Is it good? Quality's kind of ass, isn't it? That's better. That quality jumped up immediately. This is a zombie survival mode? Yeah, we'll fight some bots. Y'all ready? I don't even need full body for this, but here we are. I'm gonna waste the battery on the full body kit stuff. And do I buy stuff again? Oh, here we go. We're gonna keep it classic. We'll grab an AK. Okay, how do I... Oh no. Okay. Where'd my gun go? Oh shit. They despawned my gun. Okay. This is fucking. Okay. Ooh. That headshot to my face. Grab a UMP. Okay, this is gonna suck because I can't reload with one hand. So, yeah, it's ooh, nice. It's maybe not. It's CSGO, but in VR. How did I miss all those shots? What? Okay. I'm not a big fan. This wicked mode kind of sucks. So the problem... Oh god, that's laggy, isn't it? How laggy has it been? I don't actually know. So let's go try the other game that I have. It's kind of like this. It's called Onward. You mean install? Hey, how's it going? Why did my voice crack like that? Oh. I guess I just have Pavlov VR. And Zero Caliber VR. Give me a moment. Yeah, we'll do a mission in Zero Caliber real quick. Okay. So normally I have a full body kit tracking everything, but I'm not doing that right now because I'm lazy and I don't want to set that up. It takes a couple minutes. I have Zero Caliber VR set up and starting now. You're insane, Medium. You're actually just insane. No more grinding. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, cool. It duped a gun for me. Cool. Alright, so this is the very basic gun. It's an AK-50, I think. Called the KA-5C. Or AK-50, I don't know what that means, but okay. This one, I'm not gonna keep it around. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop it. Go away. Because I can use all of that kit, but I can do it with something cooler. Here's an AR-18 that I can just use, right? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I haven't purchased it. I have the AR-4. Do you see any guns I should particularly use, you think? I do actually have one of these, which I was gonna use, but it didn't save it, I guess? Well, no, I have it, but it didn't save the usage of it. I could use the... Huh. And then, we've got old World War II guns here. but I can't use any of them. I'm not high enough rank yet. Shotguns. Pistols.
Fella,
Yeah?
I'll be back soon.
Okay. Think I should try a shotgun? Okay. We'll hit a shotgun. So, decent damage. Okay. So we're gonna grab the shot 12 because I need semi-auto at least. Let's try this out. Okay. So we're gonna get basic view. Can't put a grip on it, that's fine. And that's all I'm gonna take into combat. I wish I could get rid of knives. But they respawn knives every once in a while. And it's like, bro, go away. I don't need a knife. I got plenty of money. So there is some story that I can go on with. Oh, I don't know where it's taking me. I don't know where it's taking me. I don't know which side it's on. Looks like it's my left side, which sucks. Because I'd prefer it if it was my right hand. But it's okay. Deep beneath, the final fight takes place against Talok. OSA needs a pure water source for the people. Your best stats are on recruit. Let's hit it. All I got is a shotgun. I now have a golden gun. What's that? Nothing. Don't cross the beams. Let's hit it. Nice, but I don't need one. Okay. Do you really need covering fire, though? Okay. Nothing in here. Oh, man. This is gonna make my feet hurt like a motherfucker. I mean, might as well be. Okay. I could just go Rambo really hard if I tried, but there is recoil. There's nothing here. It's so awful. There's still enemies. It's self-defense, goddamn. Alright, so we're gonna hit that gate. Are there any guns in here in the food area? There's some grenades over here. I'm not hearing any AI, so we can just put this back on my chest and sprint. Okay. Tell you to get on my property. Shit. Oh. Killed by Connor Johnson. Nice. It saved me right here. Where am I hitting? Okay, cool. So the reason I don't bother with grenades is because I can't really throw anything in my room. Later on I'll be able to do stuff like that, but until then, we're stuck doing this. Y'all ready? I'm right-handed, if you can't tell. I don't have any expectations for the Quest 3. I'm currently using an index, if you couldn't tell. Yo. I don't have any particular expectations, but you never know. It could be really good. I know the Pro 2 isn't doing so hot. Ooh. Come on. Bolt catch, change mode, change fire mode, eject mag, scoreboard menu, bolt catch, change fire mode, eject mag, force pull interact, climb, force pull interact, grip, ungrip. Whatever. So, yeah, I would suggest you go for something. So I know someone said get mad at me about the Pro 2. I would suggest the Pro 2, the HTC Vive Pro 2. I like the Pro. I enjoy it a lot. But at the same time, you could also go for the Index and not be losing out too much. I don't really think I like this, and I didn't have spare bits. What's going on? Any more guns in here? No, no more guns.
This great nation is the cause of this water crisis. The corruption, the environmental pollution, and the idleness.
Solve the problem with violence and a big gun. Let's see if we can make it up here, huh? Okay. Come on now. Okay. Okay. This is annoying. Oh. It's just an AK with an extended mag. To be honest, it makes this thing this kind of easy, and it was given to me at the beginning of the game, which really annoys me. It's like, why are you gonna give me this great AK that's gold at the very beginning? When you could have done a whole lot of other things. The fuck? Really? Again? Might as well. Yo, what's with the ballistic armor? Yo, what am I doing? Oh shit. That's what's with the ballistic armor. Oh my god. That was terrible. Why couldn't I destroy them beforehand? I don't know. Shit. God damn. There's a lot going on here. Holy shit. Actually. Oh shit. I haven't been ending the stream yet because I'm still fucking going at it. Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't know how much health he has. Get back here, Butch. You wanna come here? Why won't he die? Going in? Oh. Oh. This sucked, by the way. Nice. Yeah, I just had to get that one guy. Cool. And I got both of them. Yeah. Oh, that took way too long. It didn't need to take as long as it did. What's in here? Look over here. Oh. So let's quickly look at what they have in mod campaign. Okay, so it's not here yet. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. I'm just tired, okay? It's just... I was gonna end, I just needed something to spend the time on to end the stream with, right? Because the stream is... It's time to bring it to a close. I'm 30 minutes overdue. I appreciate you coming to check me out. I stream at 6 to 9. I'm tired. Look, this game takes forever. It's so long for doing missions. My feet are killing me. And it's just my feet, because you gotta stand in a particular position before you fucking, yeah. No, it's just that I'm not used to standing on my feet for so long. 6 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. It's 9:24 p.m. right now, if that helps you. I will be streaming again in the morning. I usually also stream sometime during the day, more or less. Tomorrow, I have a plan. If you go to my Discord, I have, and my Discord and everything you need to know is in my description. I have a event tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I like to rate people's wallpapers on Wednesdays. And I have a very good and fair criteria, I believe, and it's very fun. So, feel free to check that out. You know, you can submit up to 5 submissions for being rated, and we will rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 or a scale of -1 to 10, depending on if you want it rated badly or goodly. Depending on how bad it is or how good it is. And that's about it. I'll catch you guys. Hope you guys come check me out tomorrow morning. And I hope you guys enjoy the stream, and I hope you check out the VODs and stuff, because I have a lot of content on my channel. I have over 200 videos and over 60 VODs. Needs a better name. Trust me, if you go look at my other stuff, you can see a whole bunch of stuff that I got going on. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff going on. You got, you know, games, you got Cyberpunk, you got me sitting there laying down and going to bed. I got all the content. I have all of the content. Whatever you want, I got it. I'm whatever you need me to be, baby. But no, in seriousness, it's okay. Anyway, That wasn't. I don't usually plug my Discord, but I got to remember to do it because I do have a Discord, and I like my Discord, and I take care of it. I don't know how far behind I am. Only kinda sus. Only kinda. Just a little. Just a little. Just a tad. Just enough to get interest. You know what I mean? Anyway, ow, what the fuck is that? Something bit me? Maybe. Anyway, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye. Good night. How do I turn this off again? And I gotta go over here. Good night. Bye.